Heck, I'm being jerked around. There's been issues with like the finalization of the house sale. And of course, I thought I had everything done. Psych! They're making me do extra stuff. Now I'm super late. I just got a call from the what do you call it? Lawyer. The lawyer! And they're gonna solve some of this shit. Because there was stuff left in the house. They technically signed off. But it's fine. Oh, and then I need to scan this. Okay, that should be it. Yeah. Can you scan? Scan that too. These other things I emailed to myself. Insurance is last asked. Don't they understand I have a stream to attend to? Where's that even save? Okay, that is the POA property. Adult maximum. Shave that ass. And then turn these into a PDF. Oh my God, put them in order for crying out loud. Combine files. Close all tabs. No. Oh my God, please. Combine! Combine. A single PDF. A single PDF. I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna save it right there. Because why the fuck not? This is a final will. Alright. And then this piece of paper they wanted me to sign. And I'm going to save this as insurance. Sorry guys, being an adult sucks. Being an adult sucks. I want my money back. Wham! Okay, so just nightmare upon nightmare was happening this morning. You know, and we've got it all figured out. We could no longer find that file, that's fine. Where's the fucking insurance paper that I just scanned? Alright, rename. Insurance. I already did this insurance paper. Alright. And get rid of all that. That should be. This should be everything. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I emailed the lady. Lady, take these papers from me. What's her name again? Subject. And then I attach all these fucking files. Take them from me. Take them. Send. All right. Everybody fuck off now. All right. Everybody can fuck off. Please. I've been a busy. I like woke up this morning and I was like, it's a good day. The house is done. Just kidding. Bullshit. All right. Take it. The insurance lady was like, we never got proof of your mother's death. We can't even cancel the insurance on the house until we get her name off of there. And I was like, well, tickle me pink, because I'm pretty sure I gave you guys this stuff. But hey, who am I? Like, if you're dealing with me, I've clearly given you POA and everything. And I could have sworn I gave them the death certificate. I had to go around and give that to like so many people. But if they say so, it's done. The deed is done. The deed, it is done. Keyboard ASMR, it's done. I had a lot of scanning. I ignored you. Notice us! Logic unfolded. Sorry, I should have set my start time to 11 o'clock. I don't know what I was thinking. Goal today for Pokemon later, cat tax. Wicked evil Pokemon bubbler haunts Nyanus. I can't believe I killed you so soon. You know, it's only fair, Feisty Cat. If you think about it, you were like one of the superstars in the original run. Like, it only makes sense. You got to pass on the torch. You were going to be too powerful again. So, you know, you were cut at the knees before you got too powerful. Logic unfolded. Notice us! And my other super when you can. I noticed you. Noticed. I don't know if I want to run a goal today, because I don't know if I'm going to show up on Gundam's podcast or not. I mean, he's been killing it on his own, but I don't know. I'll see what's up. I'm in like a downer mood. It's always at least fun to do those. You know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on with his life. Feisty Cat. I call him Feisty Cat because that's what my AI calls him. You know, back in the day when I had an AI. She'll be back one day. She shall be back. She shall be stronger than ever. All right. Oh, what do we got today? What do we got today in the day of today on the internet? Today on the World Wide Web. I want to be another filthy snake in the grass on this Nuzlocke. Forbidden cat belly. Let's have a business meeting. Ooh, a business meeting. Ooh, what shall we speak about? I already feel like I'm tired. I feel like I've done enough today. I'm done. I'm tired. There was like a freezer in my dad's house and like another desk up in the like upstairs area. Both of them are very large objects and I don't know how they got them in the house. Like they must have fucking built the house around them. Especially the freezer in the basement. The desk I could see they probably built upstairs, but I had no tools. You know, I already cleared out my dad's house for the most part. And they even signed on this. I told them I can't get these things out of here. And then they were like, well, we signed for an empty house. And I was like, it's in the terms. So we agreed that at first it was going to be $1,000 back, but I guess my lawyer actually did some finagling and it was $500 I was giving them back. And I was like, well, fine. Take the $500 out of the price of the house and you can deal with these things that I told you I couldn't get out of the house. But business meeting. I miss you on his show. Hey. Again, I don't know. I think he does good without me. But I don't know. It's a good time to hang out with him. I don't like to bother him too much because he seems busy. He doesn't seem to bother me too much because he knows I'm busy. So it feels like I haven't really seen him in a while or talked to him. I've been so busy. I haven't really been messaging any of my friends. It's been busy. I generally want to see if Gundo wants to do a collab recording jazz tunes with him singing. I don't know, is he much of a... Like, I guess he sings inevitably. But that's interesting to have him as a singer. As much as I love hearing Gundo bitch, I still wish better for him. It's true. $500, that's what Phil demands per stream. Oh my god. Yeah, well, they're getting $500. You guys can deal with the shit I left in the house that I said would be there, but whatever. Who needs friends when you have chat? It's true. I'm not sure if Gundo's shows are actual shows since they're so irregular. What? They're every Wednesday. He's been keeping up to every Wednesday. The Nick Shirley act in California. Yeah, we covered a little bit of that. We covered a little bit of that the other day. Again, I don't know. It's weird to call it the Nick Shirley act. That's not what it is. And I think Tyler Oliveira is doing also a lot of good. It's kind of just weird to just give all credit to Nick on that. It's kind of weird. That's just me, though. I'm all about the anal pedantics of it all. It does seem like an anti-journalist law, or what would you call that? Investigative journalism. You know, it seems to be putting the kibosh on that. But that's only in California, one of the lost states. Like, what else is wrong with California, you know? I don't know how they're going to learn. I'm not your buddy, pal. We're not friends, pal. For $500, if I was there, I'd just toss those things on the street for them. It's not even, it won't fit out the door. That's the thing. Like, if it was just a matter of getting them out of the house, I would have done that. Like, I don't know how to describe. Like, this is a very old house my dad had. Very rickety. The stairs going to the basement, like, everything's out of spec. And even getting a queen-size bed out of the basement was, like, hell. I had to, like, buckle it up. I was like, I wonder if I have pictures of it. I strapped it up with straps and had to drag it out. I wonder if I search mattress, if it'll show up. It was an absolute, it was hell. And then so the freezer in the basement is like one of the biggest freezers I've ever seen. One of the largest freezers I've ever seen. Here, save image as. Here it is. Mattressy. I'll show you guys. This is like, and you can kind of get an idea of how narrow the stairs are. This was me removing this. I was by myself too. So like, I was just like, let's just fucking get this shit done. There is the roof here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a top to the stairs where like they built out the floor. Like you can't, I would hit my head off of this. Like there's maybe like, it's under 4 feet of, like, I don't know. There's not a lot of clearance here. There's not a lot of clearance here. So I had to strap up this mattress. I don't even know how they got this mattress down here. And so the freezer just won't physically fit up the stairs. Like you'll have to take the fucking stairs out or cut the freezer up somehow. And I just don't know that freezer, this mattress was there when they moved in too. This wasn't their mattress. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get it out. So if you want to take $500 from me for a thing that I told you was already there, like, I'm just tired at this point. There's really not much I can do. I'm far away, you know? So I was like, fuck it. You can figure it out. It's not my problem. Damn. Can it not be dismantled? The big freezer? I don't know. Like, you can maybe take the lid off of it, but it still would be too big to fit up those stairs. I don't know how they... It's like they built the fucking... Like, they built it in. They, like, put it down there, then put the stairs in. I don't know how else to say. Like, I wonder if I can get a view of me dragging it. What date was on this? Ah. What is this? Who is this? How do I... Info? Cancel. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I never really show... Yeah, it's the top of the stairs that are really the problem. It's hard to say. There's like this thing that's protruding from the top that makes it such a bitch to get out. But anyways, there's just not enough space. There's just not enough space. There's only a picture of my fucking legs in the mattress as I was trying to drag it out. But it's a tight, tight little, not to spec stairwell. Like, it's like a very old house. Pay an Indian hobo with a crowbar $25 to take care of that desk. Yeah. The desk will be easy. The desk upstairs, it's a matter of cutting it up. The freezer downstairs, good fucking luck. It's like a huge freezer, too. Like, you put 2 fucking cows in there. It's huge. I've never had a bigger chest freezer in my life. Like, I thought we had a big chest freezer, like, growing up. Like, this thing makes it look small. It's huge. It's huge. It's very tight. I use straps. How dare you? How dare you? Zeno the Stoke with the 5. Thank you. Pay an Indian with a crowbar. Yeah. But thank you for the 5. Alas. Alas. That's like me when me and my friend found a billiards table in it. Found a billiards table in his basement. Billiards, big chests or freezer for food. For food, yeah. Chest, big chest freezer, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Oh my god. I'm fried. I'm fried chicken. I'm fried. What do we want to talk about today? You guys want to talk about the Nick Shirley thing again, even though I just said it shouldn't really be called that. Anti-investigative law. Because that's the thing. You know what the sad thing is because some people don't like Nick Shirley, even though he's just a young lad, you know, trying to do his best, you know, in his 20s and everything. But you want people to freak out about this stuff because it seems to go against, like, your free speech amendment, you know, to understand what's going on, to be able to ask questions. Like, that's a big deal. So I just want to call it, like, it's like an anti-investigative journalist act, really. Quartering covered by H3 and Asman, DSP. What's up, my biggers? What's up, biggers? Get baked. I am zonked right now. I am. My head is so full of thoughts. Like, I just, when things go wrong like this, I just want to physically be there. If I could just physically be in Canada right now, I would be fine. But I can't. My head is like, it's not a headache, but, like, my head feels full. Like, my forehead, I don't know how to describe, like, the feeling of just, like, is this being overwhelmed? I'm just exhausted. I'm at the end of my rope, but the house sells today. At the end of this is it. The stress should, like, leave my body like a fucking curse. So I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Snoopy Diz, teacher, I was absent yesterday. Here's my permission slip, $5. Hell fucking yes. Hell yes. Thank you. Did I see Clavicular's latest shenanigans? That guy's slowly turning into a lolcow. He does some things that are like he's trying to embarrass himself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me look. Let me look around the internet. Maybe I'll get another coffee too. Like I just want to go do physical labor. When I get like this, I just want to go get sweaty and like physical somewhere. Like is this frustration? Is that what that is? I'm frustrated. I don't like spending $500 to do something that, again, I signed off on, but I just want to give it up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make it a problem because I can't. I can't make it a problem, even though they signed agreeing. Like, you know, I don't want to I just want to get it over with. I don't want to keep pushing for $500, you know? But whatever. Today's the closing on my dad's house. Congrats. It is. Oh, it'll be nice. I've been kind of on the hook for his finances, and it's been very expensive. He's in a very expensive place, and it's like, you know, oh, it feels good to just relax a little bit. Buy a punching bag. That's what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about getting a punching bag. Yesterday you spent 3 hours hauling 18 wet bags of mulch and putting it out for someone. It was humid and I was sweaty. Good for you. Good for you. Does the freezer still work? I have no idea. It was in the house when my dad moved in, and like I don't think we ever plugged it in. It was in the basement. We know you're still stressed about that. Glad the issue's finally resolved. Yeah, like I felt like this was going to be an issue too. I just hate when like I was doing my due diligence. Like I told the real estate agent, we had it on the paper that like the house would be empty minus these 2 items that were too big for me to remove. And like if I had tools in the house still, I could have got rid of the desk, but the freezer would have remained. I didn't even think. But yeah. Your dad will be getting a military funeral? Is this a recent thing? Is your dad still alive? What's going on, Alejandro? Remember, chat, you might be helping to pay for Papa Anus's foot rubs. He does go in to get his feet taken care of, but, you know, in Canada, like, that's actually subsidized by the government. Because he's diabetic, I don't think we really pay much at all for that. Canada does have perks. I don't know why everyone's so anti-Canada. You know, he's never been offered MAID, even though he's doing awful. Awful. You know, I wish he was doing better. But what are you going to do? The urge to bubble some random homeless? What? What? No. Don't bubble homeless people. What's going on? What? Huh? Thank you for the 2. Your dad passed away last Friday? Aw, I'm so sorry to hear, man. That's fucking tough. Losing a parent is one of the worst things in the world. And, like, I feel like you lead yourself on. Like, you know it's going to happen, you know? It's something I was dreading for, like, my whole life. And, like, losing my mom, like, it still hurts. Fuck, man. I'm sorry. Fuck Canada? Why? Current Canada is, like, messed up. But, like, I don't know. I can't help but, like, I do like my home country. I just hate what happened to it, if you know what I mean. Get physical. Anti-Canada because the crappy government. The people are fine, though. Yeah, no. And it's like, I wish I could explain to you guys how quickly it really went south. I don't understand. Something about COVID really fucked a lot of countries up. And, like, I don't understand why we followed in Britain's footsteps, letting in all these Indians. And I guess it's happening here, too. We went over that Texas thing with Tyler Oliveira the other day. They're getting back at us for everything we did to them in the past via Britain. I swear to God. Trudeau is highly likely indeed Fidel's son. Well, and now what's his face is in charge? Carney? You know, and he seems like a nice enough guy. He at least does better in spoken conversation than Trudeau, I would say. There's no tears. That's good. But there's still lots of things I could criticize him on. Like, his spending when he goes on trips with the government is fucking expensive. You couldn't pay me to go back to Toronto. Toronto is kind of a miserable city, which is also, again, weird. It used to be so beautiful. When I was growing up, my mom did go to the hospital for a bit, and she had like a double bypass. She was in Toronto. Like, there's just no other hospitals that do that type of surgery. And I remember going down with my dad to visit. You know, and we'd take the TTC and everything, and it was always so clean. It was so clean. All areas of the Toronto that we would go through, it was clean. There's no litter, you know. And now it's just like, again, cost of living being so high. There's so many homeless people. There's so many people on the streets doing drugs. There's now been violent interactions. Sent a tax letter back in February to the below address. Oh my God. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the update. Fuck, man. How is this impossible? Sorry, I just got an email that I have to check, and I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Everything has got to be so difficult. Like some tax papers that I need for my dad, I can't find. Apparently they sent it to my address, and I definitely did not get those fucking papers. And they say it's never been returned. Aya. Nani desu ka? I don't even know what to say. Like, apparently it got sent to my address. I didn't fucking get them. They say it was never returned. What do I even say to this? I still need the tax papers. Can they not just give it to me digitally? Fuck. I should go look around my house. They sent them out around the time that I was visiting in Canada. So maybe my husband picked up this mail. I just don't know where he would have put it. Just they told me the date. They said they sent it back early February. I was fucking gone. Shit. Fuck. Have AI write the reply. No, what the hell? I'll type my own shit. 9 is you need to reset your understanding of the British colonization of India. We brought modern society to that, and they have been fighting against progress as that in class-based society. Oh, I mean, I'm not saying what we did was wrong or anything. I'm just saying they're getting back at us for it. What do you mean, reset my understanding? We still went into their country, you know, regardless, and it seems like they're just getting back at us for that. I am prolapsing. Prezu. I just don't even know what to say. Like, I mean, I still need the tax documents. That's my address. I guess I'll look around for it. If I will check with my... I don't want to blame it on my husband. Like, I don't... And it's, like, too much to tell them I wasn't here when that got sent. I really just, like... Okay. I do not If I am unable to find them, is there any way to get another copy? whether it be digital or physical. Physical, I am okay with paying for this if necessary. But I will email back tomorrow. We'll look for them first, though, but just in case. Fuck it. That's it. That's good enough. I don't know why I overthink it. Who cares? Just a person sitting at a desk. Look at, I need this shit. Hey, let me, yep. Reply, I will, hey. Another one, hey. This is now the insurance people. Hey, I will, there has just been some small setbacks to do with items left in the house that were agreed to, but I will let you know as soon as I can. I mean, there has just been some small setting. Cheers. Cheers. Bye-bye. I will. There have just been some small setbacks. Yeah, not have. There have. See? Look, I did my own proofreading too. What? Who needs AI? Not me. Sorry. I'm my bad, guys. More emails. I told them I would keep an eye on my emails. I'm just seeing too for the lawyer. Is the lawyer? The lawyer said they might. I will be away from the office and returning on April 16th. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Thanks for sitting with Nyannis for Nyannis office hours. Look at you guys giving me money while I be an adult. That's crazy. This is the coolest office hours I've ever had in my life. Let me see. Oh my God, I'm missing a big one too. Logic Unfolded with the 20. Is this enough to see the giraffe again? No reason. And oh, no offense. I'm number one Bish. Wow, you trying to see my Gussie? My giraffe Gussie? That's crazy. I wonder if I have a picture of the giraffe in full. Click clack stream. Thanks for getting me out of the shadow realm. Bance hole, you were in the shadow realm? Any chance we get a taxing arrest video? I need it. Rockwell hardness tested Boopus with the 2. Rockwell hardness tested Boopus for the 5. I have a few drones I was thinking of flying by homeless safe flights. Just hover above and follow them and make a channel. What? Massive Doge with the 199. Ma'am, do not redeem. Sar. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. Snoopy Diz with the 5 again that I missed. The Final Fantasy VII bike chase music made me drive faster down the freeway. Thus, I arrived to work on time. Thanks. You're welcome. I love Final Fantasy VII. What? The what? The what? Who the what? The Gussie. Yeah, because people were asking, I don't know how I got onto this, but I explained the reason why the hearts were in Nyannis's eyes. Not because of horny, but because there used to be a giraffe in my room growing up that my grandmother made for me that I measured myself on, and it had little hearts in the eyes. And I always thought that was cute. And then later in life, clearly, like, it was an anime trope for, like, a horny person. And then because I have a terrible sense of humor, I incorporated it into my character, even though I'm super not horny on stream. Just 'cause. And it's in, like, it just makes me sad. I don't want to show the full giraffe because I did try to wash it, and then like the patches came off because she, I guess, just glued a lot of it together. It's in my mom like shoved it in a box, and so like I didn't even know it still existed. But this is why I have heart-shaped pupils, because my grandmother made this. It's a tall giraffe that you can hang on the wall, but look at what she did with the eye. There's like a little heart in the pupil, and that's it. And I always thought it was cute. And like I am a tall person, so I identify as a giraffe, and I don't know. That's why I got hearts in my eyes. And then people started talking about my gussy. They said that they're going to act up for my fucking giraffe. Who dis? And why are you called Anus? Because I've got a bad sense of humor. Got a bad sense of humor. My real name's Anne. So Anus, Anne. It's 2 letters away. That's literally it. That's it. Bad sense of humor. Like, is that even a sense of humor, or is it just like borderline retarded? Probably both. A little bit of both. Tifa. Tifa. Because she can get some shit done. She tough. Okay, and I thought my jokes were bad. Don't worry. My jokes only hurt me. You know, like this is hurting my livelihood. I think my reach is probably neutered by the fact that my name is Anus. And I'm pretty sure I've been put in Twitter jail multiple times. I can tell I'm put in the shadow zone because sometimes I only get like 20 to 50 likes on things, and then when I'm out of the shadow zone, I can get up to like 100 on average. But yeah. Tifa all the way. Tifa, Tifa, Tifa. Aerith is like just too much of a woman. You know, Tifa can get some shit done. Us anus cells will always be oppressed. Yeah, we Goon Maxing Bot Cell is on the same page as me in that we both make poor decisions with our names. Or like not poor decisions, I shouldn't say that, but we lean where we want to lean regardless of what the algorithm does with us. Click the like. Click the like for these office hours. That's how one of my accounts work. I'd probably be a verified account if I didn't have fuck in it. Shit. Tomboy supremacy. Aerithka's guilt, but Tifa. Tifa is still good, and Barrett is one of the best dads in gaming. One of the best dads in fictional. One of the best dads in fiction, not just necessarily games, is Piccolo. Piccolo is a better dad than Goku. How do you guys feel about that opinion? I heard tomboy. I was a tomboy. I guess I still kind of am, huh? I was a tomboy growing up, though. Huge tomboy. Like, I was such a tomboy growing up that they would have fucking switched my gender. They would have fucking screwed me right up. Hi, Nyenus, can you put the microphone onto your stomach? I mean, why? Can you hear stuff if I did that? Here, what does my stomach sound like? Can you guys... is it gurgling? Or is anything even happening? Can you hear poop? No? Did you guys hear my poop factory? I had it up to my stomach because I've never had such an interesting... What? There you go, girly Tom. Is that like a fetish for you? Congratulations. Piccolo is a child abuser, but lovingly. Dodge! Goku was good at fighting and only fighting. What? No, nothing. Wow, I'm dead inside. That's crazy. No, Nyenus, it's the viewer's barely disguised fetish. It's not disguised at all. Their name is Girly Tom. Do you want us to hear it? I mean, I was curious if you guys could hear anything. She's doing anything we ask. We want some toes next? We hear you from the inside. Good morning, Biggas. We doing a bad dozen takes today? You calling my takes bad? You calling my takes bad? How dare you? Did I never set up my Rumble stream properly and now it's just probably lost and no way home? Because that's like, it always does that. And it says it's Monday. Fuck me. Can I just edit this on the fly? So sad. My Rumble is just so sad. That's some fast typing. You think I have a fast typing? That's cute. Thanks, no name guy. That's nice. Yeah, there's no way. Whatever. I give up. Piccolo is more of a big brother than a dad. Let's be fair to Goku. No. Piccolo, when Gohan became involved, Piccolo is more of a dad to Gohan than Goku is. Period. Especially like during the Cell fight, like Piccolo understands who Gohan is and his dad doesn't. Like, you know, like he has to explain to Goku why Gohan isn't going to fight properly, regardless of how powerful he is. Because as much as like Piccolo puts up a tough front with Gohan, like at the end of the day, like he does it like with love and understanding in his heart, you know? Piccolo is a pickle person. I definitely think like Piccolo is like Gohan's real dad, you know? Goku is just too lost in the sauce. Rumble is used to just existing in the void. Yeah, whoops. I have this thing, I don't know what it is. It's like if you go live on Rumble without setting up a stream, it just goes with like whatever preset you have. So like months ago, I had a stream called Lost with No Waymo Home, and that is what always comes back up on Rumble if I don't set my stream up. Just have a few drinks and appear at Gundo's tonight. I do have red wine in my fridge, a bottle of red wine. So I was thinking of just crashing Gundo's stream. Even if I don't like talk on it too much, like just give him a break on the back end and like find things for him. I don't know, if you'll have me. I also don't like I don't like forcing myself onto people. You know what I mean? Like I want him, sometimes I just got the gist. I'm like, does he even want me here? Does he want just to do it himself? Like, but he never really told me. Like most men, he's like strong and silent, and I just had to tell him, I'm like, what do you want? Well, I don't know. Go for a bit without me. Box wine only. The only reason Goku got married is because he thought it meant food. I mean, yeah, you need a woman to cook food for you. How else are you going to eat? So bigoted of me to say it. Rumble followers of Nyannis up at least 2% this week. Take that. It's true, I've got 200 followers on Waymo. Holy crap, on Rumble. On Rumble. Rumble! I always felt that you felt that way. I have like a low opinion of myself, I suppose. I'm just a regular person. I'm stressed out about going on side scrollers. And they seem like perfectly lovely people. And I've watched side scrollers before. I'm a little tired. Rumble all the Waymo home. A drunk Nyannis is a fun Nyannis. Yes, it gets rid of all the inhibitions. Rumble do be rumbling. Rumble do be rumbling. Also, what is this? Is this...
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Why the hell? No name guy? Why are you verified and as a whale? Why is that only on my end that I can see that? It's calling you a whale, no name guy. Tell that to your wife. Logic unfold with the 5. Whatever you choose, whatever you two have a great dynamic, it's great. It's been 5 to 7 weeks. Gundo is great alone, but equally great with Nyannis. Aww. With you. I know that, like, I mean, I want him to have other people on too, though. I feel like by me stepping back, like, he's open to have other people on his stream without feeling overwhelmed. You know, like Banana Juju or another Kersha stream. Or someone else. Or someone else, who knows? It's all on chat, silly. It's all on chat, silly? Oh, it is, too. Yeah, there's a whale beside you. I see. There's a little icon there. You're a whale. Damn, dog. I just feel like people shit on Goku's parenting skills a bit too much. I've seen people say Vegeta is a better father during Z, and that's factually wrong. Shit. It's wrong. I just ranted above a certain amount to someone, which I did before Cecil. I see. If you ranted above a certain amount, you're a whale. He's a whale! Foxu love. Cecil on so Cecil can talk much and step on Gundo's jokes. Yeah, that was There was another, like, I thought that him and Cecil were going to do a stream together. Like a New York Minute type stream where they all bitch about New York. I was waiting for that. Ah, there are different colors depending on the rant amount, and the green check is if someone has premium or is ad-free. You're a whale now. Act like it. Give the monies. That's so funny, Enroll. I know. I just thought it was funny. It was calling him a whale. Just straight up saying, this guy's a fucking whale. But I see it's on Rumble itself. Like Rumble just shows that off. Rumble just shows that off. That makes sense. You know what? That makes sense. I didn't bookmark anything. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with me? There was definitely things I was planning on talking about. Wait, what? Clavicular got OD'd? That's what's going on with him? Cringe. What is this guy up to? All right. Let's see. What's the deal? This guy's gonna die before he's 40 at this point. Are we even allowed looking? Oh, whatever. I don't even fucking care anymore. What is going on? What is going on in the world? Let's just get this party started. I am scrambled today. I don't know why. Why am I like this? The OCD goes hard. I'm all just about the What are they doing?
How do you feel?
My God. Do not get this inebriated with men. He doesn't even know what to do. He seems to have some understanding that something's wrong with Clav, but he has like he doesn't know how to take care of someone. He's like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" And then there's like no response, so he just starts staring off into the distance. God damn it, man. You gotta be careful. First of all, don't do dumb shit. Like, if you don't think, like, you don't ever have to do drugs. You know what I mean? If you're a curious person, I would say do it safely. Do not do anything addicting. Do not do anything that's going to rot your body off. If you're going to do natural stuff, do it in a very controlled environment. And be very careful who you do it with. Like, this is crazy. Oh, it's the wig guy. Oh, yeah, this guy had his hair ripped off.
When did you last take blues? You want natty? You want natty?
You're gonna offer him a fucking Addy? Oh, you nodding off because you done a bit too much? How about some more? Oh, you're nodding off because you've had a bit too much? Why don't we just add another one to that little concoction going on in there?
Money! Yeah, baby, yeah!
Getting called a catamite every day does put a toll on you. A catamite? Are you getting called a catamite? Instructions unclear. Doing coke in public. No! 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 Are these people making it to 40? I don't think so, no. I don't think so. We can do a polymart on that. It'll pay out pretty soon. Ew, those 5-hour energy drinks too? I just don't understand. Clavicular, seems to make part of his online creation, somewhat about health. Looks maxing, he seems really big into trying to understand the chemical balance of your body. His interview with Andrew Callahan was very much about that, and he seemed interested in body chemistry and talking about what's healthy and what's good for your body, while at the same time admitting he does a bunch of things that are terrible for him. But it's just weird to have someone that's so body positive, and now you're gonna take these shitty little 5-hour energy drinks. What? Just actual garbage.
Clav, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry, I'm trying my best to lock in, but I'm a little destroyed right now. I'm from Brazil.
Brazil.
I'm Brazil. I'm speaking English also, but what's your question?
Oh, you think clavicular is getting called a catamite? I see. Were they drinking natural light, the drink of choice for high schoolers? I don't even know. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Holy shit, dude. I'm trying my best, but fucking destroyed right now. All right, have a good rest of your day. Take care.
Oh, thank you.
Holy fuck. Oh my god.
You're Brazilian, bro. That was all you.
Yeah,
bro. That
dude.
was all you Brazilian.
Who?
That was 10 out of 10. Stacy, Brazilian.
Okay.
You should get her number.
I need
You should
water?
get her number.
Probably.
Get her number. Get her number. Get her number. Hold it down. Get her number.
Holy fuck. What's up, man? How are you? What's up, man? Holy fuck. What's it say? 100%. Get some pussy?
Dude, I'm trying to cold approach like you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Take care.
Let it go, bro.
Nice to meet you. How are you, man? What's up, brother?
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Oh my
you.
god. Alright, take care, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Can you take it?
Do I
Oh
take it?
my god. I don't think
Sorry,
he
I
can.
can't even. I'm absolutely gone. Holy fuck.
Oh shit. Thank
Holy
you.
shit. Take care. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm having a great time right now. Oh my god. Holy
Are
shit.
you,
Let me go sit somewhere. What's up, guys? Where's somewhere I can sit down for a second? Oh yeah, upstairs? Oh my god. Oh.
Does he just fucking pass out at some point?
Yeah. Sit down right here. Oh yeah?
Okay. And this is where the
Holy
clip
fuck.
starts.
How fucked are you?
What?
How fucked up are you?
Dude, I'm gone.
I just don't understand, like, why. Like, what's the point of getting high like this? Like, you're, like, hardly able to speak. Oh, man, I'm so fucking gone. How you doing? I'm gone. Hey, how's it? Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm gone. Like, that's all he's been saying.
Oh my god, what's this shit? Holy fuck.
Holy me.
Dude.
I'm just not hip with the kids. I just don't understand this.
How do you feel?
They're like vegetables on autopilot. 2 questions. Who keeps taking pictures with this guy, and who would keep pushing for that when he's on that in that state, right? I don't like to lose control. You're right. It's a drug crash. A lot of my former coworkers are like that.
When did you last take blues?
It's fun to get obliviously fucked up occasionally. Like, I don't know. I like remembering things. I don't understand the point of going out to party, doing a bunch of pills, and, like, you don't even remember the night. All you end up doing is, like, you spend a bunch of money, and you wake up the next day, and you're like, what the fuck even happened? There's $500 less in my bank account. Shit. I don't know. I just couldn't see myself having fun.
You want natty? You want natty?
You want an Addy?
You want an addy?
Like, that's so crazy. Your buddy there is crashing out, and you're just gonna offer him more pills. You're like, hey, you want some more? And that's, I guess, where the thing starts and ends. So he overdosed? When bro is overdosing, but you still gotta chase clout. Hell fucking yeah, brother. No, he was reminding me of the fucking... That's what I was thinking of the whole time when he was wearing the goddamn bandana and everything. Fuck. 500 is the magic number today, kids. How dare you? How dare you call me out? I even said that because of $500 today. It's not that it's actually going to cost you $500. Don't call me out like that.
Yeah, baby.
He doesn't want to SUI, slurring under the influence, for the $1.99. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Some of the best nights we had were on MDMA at raves or clubs, or not ket at my old house. You never wake up feeling great with extra money in your pocket. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jack the Tech, you got so fucked up that you got paid? That ain't good. Someone took your booty hole, man. Somebody, you better check your booty hole. You might get pregnant. I hope you used protection. If I wanted to spend $500 and not even had fun, I'd go to the state fair. At least I get a cheap stuffed animal and a metal root beer mug out of it. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Anyways, someone gave me a link here that I can't click. I gotta go find you. You're on YouTube. Oh no, I'm tired. Massive Doge with the 199. I think clavicular is getting called a catamite. I see. I read that one already. Oh yeah. I'm looking for Enrolla. There you are. What is this? Who is this? Oh yeah, there he is getting carried. Princess carried. Princess carried. Here we go. Here it is. His team's carrying him out of a Miami nightclub after a suspected overdose that occurred on stream. Overdosed on GHB. Noni disco. Gamma hydroxybutyric acid, a central nervous system depressant, frequently abused as a party drug. G. I see. Okay. Liquid ecstasy. Scoop. Georgia homeboy. Low doses, it gives you euphoria, drowsiness, decreased anxiety, and lowered inhibitions. High doses, nausea, confusion, amnesia, dizziness, severe respiratory depression, seizures, coma, and death. Hot diggity damn. Princess carried. How fucking embarrassing, man. He needs to chill out. Dude, you're gonna be a popular streamer without killing yourself. I don't understand this urge to, like, self-harm for views. So weird. I'm too old for this shit. No, exactly. It's so weird. He said on an interview, that's what I was talking about, with the Andrew Callahan interview. It was interesting how health positive he spoke while also accepting that he does none of these things for himself in many ways, and he abuses drugs and he abuses alcohol because it lowers his inhibitions and makes him more interesting on stream. At the same time, he says people shouldn't be drinking. Like, he's kind of a weird hypocrite. Like, he can't help himself. He's so beholden to clout. He's so beholden to clout that even though he knows these things are bad, he can't help himself because he thinks that this equals clout. And in reality, that's not the case at all. Yeah, don't King Cobra yourself. Like, this is sad. Like, it's sad, and it's like, it's just why? And it's clout. People are so gung-ho on chasing what they think is going to get them famous or popular, or, I don't know. And like, some people, like, really crave the attention. And I don't think it's surprising that this is one of those iPad kids that grew up, and he craves attention so much he'll fucking kill himself for it. That's terrible. It's terrible. Did he roofie himself? Or is he just stupid? He's just stupid. He's stupid, but he's like a clout goblin. You know, he's one of these kids that grew up on an iPad. He was in high school when this whole COVID thing happened and he missed a bunch of classes. Like, I think that's part of the problem. Hello, can't stay. That's okay, King Monkey. Thanks for popping by and saying hi. Hope you have a good day. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Hope you have a good one. I remember when people did drugs and listened to music and watched movies and had discussions about art. That all flew out the window, starting with millennials who just had to consume. Yeah, like, I just don't see the fun. I think, like, sitting on the couch and just doing, like, just drinking or hanging out even. You don't really have to even bring drugs into the picture. Like, you could have so much more fun just being, like, I don't know, around people who genuinely like you. Again, like you can stream without doing all of these illicit drugs and still just connect with your chat, you know? The beginning of my stream, I was scanning documents and sending paperwork and emails, and you guys were here anyways, just like chatting along. I don't know. You just have to be present. You don't have to kill yourself to be a streamer, you know? This was the kid you saw at Mexican with his family, but they got him McDonald's to eat, and he was on the iPad not being part of any conversation. Ooh, that hits hard. I feel like I've seen families like that. Let's get those numbers, generation. It's true. It's all about the numbers. It's all he cares about. That was my biggest takeaway from his interview with Callahan, was that he just cares about numbers. Speaking about caring about numbers, I was hit with a chargeback. Husbanus noticed this, that it was a negative 30 on my account. And it just makes me wonder that, like, if you were to get a chargeback during one of the peaks where you're actually making money, I don't think you would ever be able to see it. Because I couldn't even click on this and find more information about it. But that sucks. Who did it? I don't know. It doesn't really matter who did it. It might even have just been an accident in that, like, maybe they had insufficient funds and it bounced. And, like, I mean, I always tell people, don't give me your money if you can. Like, please. But the thing that does suck is, like, Camelot was telling me, is that it might have been a chargeback for, like, $2 to $5, but the fees for the chargeback will bring it up to, like, $30. Running chargeback trolls on content creators speaking unemployed behavior. Sorry for this. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, but yeah, the wild thing is that if it was on a $2 chat, the fee's about $30. Stocks. There's a trader among us. I think Husbanus is my manager, you know, as every good streamer, they have a manager, and of course it's the person that you're also sleeping with, and I think, you know, as a husband, he always makes the joke he's my manager, but yeah, he caught that. He's like, what's that dip there? And I was like, what? And it was like the day I left for vacation. I guess it's not really a vacation. The day I left to go deal with my dad, I got fucking hit. I got walloped. Mob mentality rages over chatters who don't take care of monies and cost Nyanus monies. Aw, Zeno the Stoic. Yeah, I don't think it's any of my regulars. And again, too, like, I don't even know if it was intentional. I'm just like, dude, I think it's just like a good show of, like, if you can't give money to streamers, like, honestly, just don't. It's fine. I'm not mad. Like, you guys can just sit and chat. Like, I joke and I have, like, you know, goals, but it's nothing. It's fine. I'm fine with just, like, I'm happy walking away with $5 from a stream. I'm happy walking away with $200 from a stream. Like, you know what I mean? Heck. But, like, damn, the fees on the chargeback is brutal. Is brutal. Someone finally got mad at their missed super chat. No! No! Famous enough to get chargebacks. When will the DSP arc begin? It won't. It's fine. You know, this is part of the game. Like, it's the same as, like, when you sell things on eBay or something and people can be like, oh, it never arrived, or oh, it never worked, and they get their money back and you're in the hole. It's fine. It's part of the game. I just think I was like shocked to see it happen to me. Not that I'm immune to things. I was just like, damn. Damn. Damn, YouTube really does suck the money out of super chats. It's just crazy because, like, you lose 30% off the top, and if someone charges you back, they give you all the fees. Like, you guys don't want to take some of these fees? I honestly feel like as a big platform, like, do you guys not just have, like, some sort of insurance? You guys can't insure your, like, charge system or something? Like, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird, but I guess they just don't care. They can just pass it on.
Daddy, chill.
I would pay it if I had the money, though. That's fine. I would fine. It's fine. You don't have to have the money. You know, your warm body is more than enough. Damn, Alejandro with the 10 gifties. I feel bad because your dad passed away and you're giving me things. Is that weird? It's not like, you know, that doesn't really change your money, but, like, I hope you're spending time for yourself and your family. You know, go out with your family. You know, go out for dinners or, you know, hang out with them. Like, I don't know.
Daddy, chill.
I appreciate it. YouTube is full of shit. I agree. Show those broke chatters the door. Oh my god.
Daddy, chill.
No. That's it. I'm going to donate on Ko-fi from now on. Oh, snap. Suck on that, YouTube. Suck on that, YouTube. But yeah, I finally became a big girl. Got that chargeback life.
Daddy, chill.
Again, no, it just sucks. I think my biggest gripe with it is that if it happens during a day that you're making money, you would just like literally never know.
Daddy, chill.
What? What? Why was this on my... What is with all these crazy stories? I see so many like crazy violent... that's why, because someone reposted it. That makes sense. The Corshinator himself. No broke boys. What do you got? No money for Nyanus' brand cookies? You stream with Gundam later? I might. I might if he'll have me. If he'll have me. I don't want to force myself onto his stream. I do have just like the back end link. Like I'm on his StreamYards as like a authorized user. But I don't abuse my power. The same way he sent me a picture of his booty and you'll never see it. I'll never abuse my power. Oh my goodness, Feisty Cat with the 199 ghost noises haunts Husbanus. Jesus. I'm sorry I killed you, Feisty Cat. I didn't mean to. I was excited. I thought your character was so cute looking. Oh my god. Murdered. I'll never live it down. It wasn't me. I checked to make sure. Banshole, I appreciate you. I don't think it's any of my regulars. You know, I don't want to think that either. It could be anything too. Like, it could be like someone sent in money with a credit card that was expired and it bounced. You know what I mean? There could be nothing. There could be no ill intent at all. You know, it's not a big deal. I refuse to get upset with my community. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I doubt it's anyone regular. And it could even be a regular and an honest misunderstanding. Like, I really don't. Oh, Feisty. When am I going to stream with Cecil? I should. I meant to stream with fucking Camelot this past Friday. And I feel so bad. This is the second time now I was supposed to stream with Camelot. And just something in my life just had me completely derailed. Like, that was the day that Husbanus saw the fine print on his bonus that he was all excited for. And, like, I don't know. I ended up just hanging out with Husbanus and kind of trying to cheer him up. But, yeah. She will be okay after the chargeback. She has that Leering Center money. I'll be fine. Again, too, like, my dad's house is sold. I have less financial responsibility in the now. And now I have been saving up. But now I can just be even more focused on saving up. You know? So it is like, I feel like I'd be stressed out if my dad's house didn't sell, because even though it's only $30, like everything adds up, you know, and it's like his living expenses are like $5,000 a month right now. And I had to add on all these like extra health services to get eye drops. And it's like $300 a month and yada, yada, yada. But yeah. No, Nyanus, you're supposed to shame us and beg for more money. Hashtag, you got this. You and Cody would be great. I like talking with Cody and Cecil and Gundo. They all just feel like bros. Like, I don't know. They're very easy to get along with. I like that you can rip on them and they can rip on me and there's like no hard feelings. It's very just like, that's the way I like things. I like that people... I like people that can take a joke. They have a sense of humor. They can be self-deprecating, you know? I like with Cody, we have the rapport where I call him short and he calls me ugly. And I really like something about that just gives me the warm fuzzies. I love that we can continually do that back and forth. Oh my god. Kitsumaki. Losing family's tough. Your oldest brother was murdered in 2007? Dude. I don't know how you get over that. Murdered. Like, obviously, I mean, like, look at, we're just seeing some violent crime on the screen right now, but that's what I always think about when I hear about someone, you know, either getting into a car accident or being shot or killed, like, early on. Like, I just don't know how the family deals with it. I have such a hard time dealing with my mom's loss, and, like, she technically lived to a pretty good age. Like 65, it's not the best, it's not the worst. She did lose like 20 years of her life to pharmaceuticals, but like she was still kind of there-ish. You know what I mean? Like, if someone had like, you know, shot or done something to one of my family members, like I think I would have lost it. I don't know. Like Star Wars girl, I always feel for her. Like losing her sister like that, oh, I just don't even understand. I don't even understand. Nyanus, you need to be upset. It's what DSP would do. No, I'm good. It was more just like, oh, damn, that sucks, you know? But I don't, it's fine. Nyanus loves it when men call her ugly. I don't fucking care. I'm already happily married and everything, and I'm old enough to like, I'm fine with the way I look, you know? I'm definitely no like Megan Fox, but I'm not like fucking hit every goddamn branch on the way down ugly, so like, I don't really fucking care. I really could care less. I'm not stupid enough to fucking want to cut myself up with a knife. That's too much. Let me see. I'm going to come back to this story, but like, where is it? That girl from The Boys. She's done a number on herself. This buccal fat removal surgery is just claiming people left, right, and center. My goodness. Where is it? Oh, I post too much. Look at this shit. What has she done to herself? And yeah, I ripped it right off of Reddit. And I didn't even bother cutting it off. I'm like, yeah, I took it from Reddit. I don't really fucking care. I don't care. I was more just, why? Why are women doing this? It's sad. It's so sad. If I lost my family to someone, that person would lose their entire family tree. You know what I mean? And higher cheekbones. Like, this can look really hot on a woman when they're 50. Because that's when your face will naturally thin out and you'll have that gaunt look regardless, you know? But when it's like this mixture of you're still young and you have some baby fat and then you're gaunt, like, it just looks like you have cancer or something. And yeah, so she's given herself big fake tits and she's taken away her cheeks. Like, why? It's two different people. Yeah. It looks like you've been doing drugs. Yeah, speed. What happened? Who are these people's influences in their life that they make these choices? You know what I mean? Like, Cody can jokingly call me ugly because that's the joke. It's because I'm using a VTuber model. So VTubers, it's like, you know, you're clearly, what do you call it? What's the Hunchback in Notre Dame? What's his name again? Why is it on the tip of my tongue? But you can be like him. You know what I mean? Like, that's what everyone looks like behind their VTuber avatar. Like, that's the joke. Quasimodo. Thank you. Quasimodo. But you know what I mean? Like, but she is objectively hot. She was, like, good looking. Like, what are you doing to yourself? It's just so sad. It's so sad. I think that's just the tell that even if you have it all, you can be tricked into fucking yourself up. Sad, sad. Oh, Zempic. I think it's a little bit of, I think she's done a bit of surgery to herself. Because, I mean, look at her boobs are bigger. That's definitely buccal fat removal. It's just too defined. Quasimodo. I was going to say Igor. Women tend to not understand that the youthful facial fat is actually attractive. Yeah. Even if she isn't stacked on top, she still looked cute. Yeah, no, I thought this looks fine. I wouldn't change that for the world. Quasi-Codia, what did I do? No, Quasimodo. That's major surgery. Fuck yeah. Anyways. This is my first time seeing this. It's just a crazy story. What? Police officer saves a 3-year-old boy shooting a woman who abducted and stabbed him in a Walmart in Nebraska. What is going on that there's women abducting 3-year-olds and trying to stab them? Noemi Guzman, who once attacked her father with a knife and set his house on fire before breaking into a church, is now dead. Guzman was back on the streets following the attack on her father, thanks to the fact she was found not guilty by reason of insanity. Of course. Another one. Reason of insanity should not be a reason to be put back on the streets. Well, she just tried to stab her dad and light his house on fire because she was a little crazy. There's nothing we can do about this. Set her free. Set her free. Just fine. She's just a little insane around the edges. Who doesn't have a little, who doesn't want to set fire to a house once in a while? She's just misunderstood. Are you fucking kidding me? Omaha police said they arrived at the scene to find Guzman, 31, threatening the child with a knife. After refusing to comply with verbal orders and slashing the child in the head, officers opened fire. Good. Good. The responding officers acted with professionalism and direct action to intervene and save the child's life. The community can be reassured knowing that Omaha police officers stand ready to act with courage and decisiveness in the most serious situations to protect the public. The child is expected to survive.
At 9:20, the first officers arrive on call to investigate the nature of this incident. They encountered a female
put down like the dog
Walmart
she is. I'm sorry, dude. Life is precious. Life is fucking precious. I do not condone violence. But the thing is, when someone is like this, what do you do? What do you do? They're animals. They're clearly unhinged. They were willing to try and take out their own fucking parent. Come on, man. Why'd you put them back on the street?
She was holding a knife to a 3-year-old child that was in a shopping cart. The officers gave the suspect commands. At what time there is video that shows the suspect swiping the knife at the child, cutting him across the face. Officers at that time, at least one officer fired their weapon, and the suspect is deceased at this scene. When she was approached by the suspect produced a large knife inside the store and took possession of the child, essentially kidnapping the child. Gave commands to the caretaker of the child to walk in front of the shopping cart, and the suspect followed with the child,
scarred for
with
life,
a knife to the child.
Both physically and mentally. You know what I mean? They let this person out. Oh, let's let them out for insanity. But they don't even think of the repercussions of that. Now you're going to have this kid and the mom, whoever had the kid and had them abducted from them, there's going to be now 2 people. For this one crazy person, there's now 2 people with lifelong probable trust issues, I couldn't imagine going out into public with my kid after this. This would take me weeks to get over. To go back out in public without looking over my shoulder, and years to fully get over.
Child followed the caretaker out of the store. They proceeded down the driveway here, and there was some verbal back and forth, it appears, between the caretaker and the suspect for several minutes until officers arrived, and then that's when the officers arrived and the shots were fired.
The caretaker. So it might not even have been the mother. It might have been just out with the grandmother or grandfather. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine that talk that you'd have to have with the actual parents afterwards of what almost happened. That's just terrifying.
It does appear the child's going to survive at this.
You know what I mean too? It is now too. Are they going to be oh, we can't let you out with grandma or grandpa? When in reality, it's because this bitch is whack.
Point, like I said, being treated at the hospital.
Mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent. It is so, so true. It is so true. Let's check on her Instagram. Best sign I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. No one is illegal on stolen land. Fuck off with that. Holy shit.
Money! Yeah, baby,
Oh
yeah.
my God. We've seen many variations of demons in movies and TV, but this is what they look like. Rest in hell. No, for real. These are real demons. There's actual real demons walking out amongst us. Massive Doge with the 199. Distrust for the judges are at an all-time low. They really are. I don't understand. I was trying to have this conversation with my brother because, he's very adamant that like the Black Lives Matter movement was important and necessary. And I was like, well, it caused more problems than it did really solve. And it's not like you didn't need a movement to call out racial profiling that happens within the police force. Because now look at this overcorrection where judges are just letting everyone go free because like what? They're worried they're going to be seen as racist or something? Like what's the reasoning here? Like why do all of these judges keep letting these people out on the streets? It doesn't make sense. And then you see like, what was it? It was the case where that guy was like defending his wife from like children harassing her it was in Colorado. And like he was looking at jail time and fines and like, how is it like protecting your wife from little shits gets you in trouble? And this person lit their fucking father's house on fire, threatened him with a knife, and they're like, yeah, well, better put them back out on the streets. This one's fine. BLM wrecked my neighborhood. Yeah. Trump bad. Must let criminals go free now. Take that, Trump. These stolen land folks aren't lining up to give their property to the natives. Yeah, I remember they got Billie Eilish on that shit. She was like talking about like, yeah, it's his stolen land, and they're like, and people were like, all right, girl, give back your land, your mansion, hand it over. And suddenly she was like, whoa, not for me though. No, not me. It's not me who needs to give back the land and money. The massive Doge, you think most of the judges are Soros funded? I do wonder, like the conspiratorial side of my brain says that they're planning this. And the other side of my brain, you know, what's that saying? You shouldn't attribute to like maliciousness what you can attribute to stupidity or ignorance. Like I butchered that quote. But I wonder that too. Like I wonder if it is truly ignorance. They do tend to be women judges that let these people out. And like, dude, women can be way too empathetic. I'm coming from the status of being a woman, you know? Sometimes I can see I get too empathetic. Like I get very emotionally charged. Like I'm definitely one of those people that like, if I even see like someone like pass in a film, even if it's like a dog or an animal in the film, like it's like, it gets me. It fucking gets me hard, you know? They have meetings to plan things. They have weekly talks on how to oppose Trump. It isn't hidden. Oh my God. They are planning it. Gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I can announce that I have been hired to be third officer on a semi-submersible heavy cargo ship. I'm departing next month on 15th of May in Indonesia. Damn flippers. Damn flippers. How long are you gone? In Indonesia? So how long is like each of your trips? Like what's that like? Your son has a state testing. You won't be here until later. Wish him luck, biggest. Love to you all. Good luck, Akihiko Senpai's son. You got this. Wait, Nyannis is a woman? Lies. I mean, shit. I'm a dude with a voice changer. A very poor voice changer because I got a kind of a deep voice. I'm not one of those VTubers with a cute voice. I got a woman voice. I'm a woman. I mean, a man. A man with a voice changer. Shit. I can't get my story straight. Oh, you're a dude? Whew, good. Whew. The judges are compromised and politically motivated. They know what they are doing. You can't vote these people out. It's going to get very bad soon. I would argue it's already gotten very bad. Like, again, this is just like countless. I feel like every day I see a different story where someone's doing something violent and they previously have already interacted with the courts and they've been let go for insanity. It's just unbelievable. Has Redeemed asked me anything. Ask Flippers how a dolphin sings sea shanties. Flippers? 3 months. Indonesia is the get on point. I know that I got to Singapore next for maintenance. Damn, that's crazy. Also, Flippers, how do dolphins sing sea shanties? You don't know where you go afterwards? I mean, 3 months at a time. That's quite the trip. So, do we have a chance with Husbanus if you two are gay? Hey, no. Back off, punks. DeSantis is going after the judges. Good. I mean, that's Florida, though. What? Dutch Matrix tagged me in this. What is this? America wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Indian excellence? Nani? Nani desu ka? The fuck? No, don't message me about this. I might have to take a call. I said, can you confirm since you're Indian? No, I'm not Indian. You're still on me about that? Just like, okay, I revealed a secret. I've posted about them before. So they haven't taken enough from me. First they came from my country, then they took my name. But this is what Dutch Matrix posted the other day. Because I've got my own learning app. The Miscellaneous learning app. Where I'm secretly, you know, I have a leering center. I need to be blinged out. I got Grok to make this image for me. Can you tell? I didn't draw this. This is AI. This is AI. But POV, I opened my own leering center. It's okay. This is why I'm not worried about the $30 chargeback. Once the money comes in from my learning center, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be making so much money off the American taxpayer. We all know Nainus is a light-skinned black with cornrows. I saw it in a vision. Those kids ain't gonna leer themselves. Indian Nainus toggle when? No! It's the leering app. Nainus is freaking iced out. I am. That's me. I got a big fucking gold chain blinging. It's pronounced leering. Duh. I'd rather Blanus. Black anus. Yes. You know it's fake because there's no exotic cars and frames. Duh. It's true. It's true. What car would I get if I had endless money? If I could get anything I wanted. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Something with a lot of chrome on it. Something classic with a lot of chrome on it. What is this? Ooh. Oh, a little Fiat? What is that? Isetta, sorry. Isetta. I've seen one of these in real life. They're dinky as fuck. Dinky. Oh, hello. It's the Urkel car. Did he have an Isetta? That's pretty. Oh, I love it. I love this era of like, I don't know. There's like the 50s, early 60s, this teal, the white. I think if they had white rim tires or white wall tires, that would really add to it. But something about this color combination that happens on like old Monarchs and just old vehicles from this era, this teal and white and silver, is gorgeous to me. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love that. I love that on classic cars. Corvette. A Corvette. Boomers love Corvettes. I would still like a slightly newer one, like the Stingrays from like the 60s. The body styling is not necessarily my favorite Corvette, but the colors are, you know? Categories, let's see. Hot rods. What kind of fucking hot rods we got here? I was hoping maybe there would be a teal one here. Ooh! more money. What? Steven DeLorean, Nyena's had a Skyline this whole time? Yeah, I would get an RE34. A purple one. The kind that I have always wanted. That's definitely one of the ones I would have. There would be signs. Look at these prices. I bet one of these... Oh, that wasn't a purple one? One of these is going to be a purple one. There it is. Fucking gorgeous ass car. I would never have guessed as a kid. Like, I still remember when these things were under 100,000. Like, I remember when these things were like 80 to 100, and I was like, damn, dog, that's going to be hard, but I'll get one day. Yeah, I don't know about that now. Gah. I always... The engine bays look so fucking good in these cars. I love the red top with the purple surrounding it. That's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's not fair. The thing I like about the Skyline too is like car people know what they're looking at, but a lot of other people might just like look at this and be like, yeah, it's just some old 90s vehicle. And it's like, and just like peel away. Fuck. I am gushing. I could have so many other cars too. This is just like this, you know, when you're a kid, you're playing like racing games and you always had the car that you wanted to have. This was mine because I'm also just obsessed with circular taillights. I love circular taillights, like absolutely obsessed with them. And obviously the color code on this is gorgeous and it's factory. Factory gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just wonderful. Fans, Nyenas. Gushing over magical cars. Yeah. It's the worst time to buy a car. The new stuff being built goes through engines and transmissions at 40k miles. Dude, you're not... It's even less, I would say. I'm aware of the Kia Telluride because I have a sister-in-law that bought one. So, like, I don't know. It's like one of those cars I notice on the road. I was driving to the airport, I don't know, like, for whatever reason. I guess it was when I was dropping Husbanus off for his Hawaii trip. And there was, like, a brand new Telluride pulled over on the side of the road, just completely broken down. And it looked like it was just driven off the lot. Like, it looked brand new. I never trusted those Kia Tellurides just because it's like, why would I trust Kia's like first 8-cylinder engine? Like that doesn't seem like a very viable thing. But yeah. The 2000 Oldsmobile profile prototype, aka the pre-Tesla Tesla. Skyline has an ugly arse. Check out Mitsubishi GTO. Oh my god, you're calling it ugly? I love its back end. It's one of my favorite things about it. How dare you? Kias are crap, but you see them all over. It's true. It's true. I think Teslas are ugly, though. I had a boss drive up to work in one, and my inner black came out. The hell are you playing Roblox in real life, bigga? What fucking you whipping out the polygon like the PS2? Oh, they must have a Cybertruck. I don't understand Tesla. Like, they haven't changed the designs of their cars. I don't understand the point of buying a new Tesla. It's like it doesn't even really... make a difference on the road. I don't know what I'm looking at. When I see a Tesla on the road, they're all the same. The 81 Pontiac still runs. Roans. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a new car. Buy a reliable used car. Look up the Mercedes. The Mercedes? There is a Mercedes I really like with wing doors. Where is it? All of these things with their fucking numbers. It looks like an era of this, but is there ones that have a roof on them? I looked at a really clean one of these. With like a wingling door. No, that's not it. Really, it had like a really nice red interior. I might be on the wrong car. SLS or a 300 SL? A Buick Skylark 69. Dude, the late 60s, the 60s is like peak muscle car. I love everything to do with just the love and care put into things of this era, you know? This is nice. But like you can see like I like to go to car shows a lot, but the amount of just like custom work that's on a lot of the older cars is just like gorgeous. You know, all the trim that goes around, you know, they'll have chrome trim around all the windows and everything. The 300 SL Roadster. This sounds familiar. I think I've looked at these before. Yeah, the Gull Wing. That's the one. That's the one I was looking at the other time I looked at these things on stream. That's yeah. This looks about right. Now, where's the one? There we go. I was gonna say there should be one that has its picture is having its windows or its doors open. Yes! The very cool car. A very cool car for a very, very low price of $1 million premium listing. Yeah, that's a fun car. Just gorgeous, too. I love the long front end on cars. Like, I have rear engine cars, but if you're going to have an engine in the front, this is the type of, like, coupe looking thing I like. A 90s Geo Metro. I remember one time my dad and I picked up a Geo in the scrap. Like, someone was like, please pick this piece of shit up. And it was like a little Geo, and the floor was so close to being rusted out. And I remember driving that thing around my lawn a little bit, and then just, like, it died. And then, like, the seat fell through, and then we scrapped it. But, yeah, wow, Geos were garbage. Garbage. You're worth it. You're worth it? Well, if you say so. If you say so, I'm going to go get a loan out for $1 million. It'll be more expensive than my house. Worth it. And the bank's like, we can't confirm that much money for you. And you'll be like, I'm worth it, though. And they're like, oh, shit, you're sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Here you go. Here's the money. Just imagine the interest payments on that. Wow. Do it. Your mom's car growing up was a 74 Datsun 260Z. Hell yes. Hell yes. I love the Datsuns. Those are great. I mean, I have like a 300ZX. Like, it's no longer called a Fair Lady or anything. It's a 1980s ZX, but those are great cars. I'm never a fan of the 2000 Z cars. Like, I know they're fast and everything. I just don't like the look of them. Like, or is it a 350Z at that point? Yeah, I do not like this. What a fall from grace. I hate these cars. I hate the look of them. Something about the front end of these, like, I don't like it. I don't like its headlights. I don't understand how they had something that looked so cool and made such a lame looking car. All the iterations of Z's before this, I think, look gorgeous. And I think, like, this is just not it. But I don't know. I know some people like it. I know it's fast. I know there's a good engine under there. But I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I think everything else they made was like, it was looking like a spaceship. You know? Everything else looked like a spaceship. Like, nah, man. How do you go from this to that? Sad. That's your daily driver? A 350Z? It looks like a shoe! Something about the front end doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. something is like weirdly plain, or I don't know. It needs something. It needs some sort of like, even if they gave it a sharper front end or something, I don't know what it is. It's too of the early 2000s era. It's got that weird roundness, bubbly, and just something about it. Fast car, though. Fun to drive, guaranteed. The looks, don't do it for me. The butterface of cars. It's got that butterface. It's that wide body. Yeah. It's just missing a little, like, you know, there's, like, just something about the pointiness of it. There's a hard shape here. I just like the shapes here more, you know? Something about this just feels meh. Still, like, again, they're fun cars to drive. I'm not going to deny that. If I had one to race around, I would. I just wouldn't really like the look of it, you know? It's a slanty-eyed Audi TT. It looks corpo. Anyone else have a Fiero GT? No. But I have like an AW11, which is like in the same spirit, you know? The back end, at least, is pretty similar. Boxy little thing. I've seen one around. There's a girl that drives one at one of the I can't remember if it's AutoZone, Part Zone, which one. There's like 3 or 4 different ones. There's like I don't know. But there's a car store near us that has a girl that drives a Fiero. I would rather have a 90s. I do. I guess I'm old. I like my era. I think the 1980s EX is the best. Because I love the Digi-Dash. Love me the Digi-Dash. That's sick. This is, it's automatic, but it gets the point across. Sick, yo. Sick. That's sick. If you have one where like the Bitch and Betty still works, that's sick. I wish the Honda S2000 was still in production. Same. I also wish that those weren't so expensive. I saw someone around here selling one that was like completely crashed, like hit the side rail, like completely crunched front. The back taillight was also cracked and had some damage. He still wanted like $12,000 for it or $11,000 for it. Like, what the fuck? Dude, you trashed this thing. People still ask like top dollar for their trashed vehicles these days. It's nuts. That dash is amazing. AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Napa, and Advanced Auto. There you go. Yeah, that's very expensive. It's apparently a really fun platform, and it looks fun. I'd have one if I could. I'll have all the cars, please. Thank you very much. I don't know why. I could get cars all day long. I'm so cheap, though. You know, it's not necessarily the most frugal thing to be interested in. I just saw a gold and black 280. Damn. I love the midnight purple color. The midnight purple color is the best. I was supposed to do a phone call. I mean, that's fine. They just messaged me. Can I call you? I'll call them. It's just my real estate agent. Let me put something on. What? What? Woman lures man from Facebook and throws him off a bridge? What? What? All right, I'm going to be right back, guys. This will be playing. I'll be right back.
Oh, here, have a seat right here. Have a seat right here. Got a Spanish-speaking male, lacerations to the throat, and looks like he was punched in the face, so probably head injuries.
Just 8 hours ago, 25-year-old Saul Lopez was having dinner at this house on Oak Forest Drive. He's there with a woman he recently met online. To him, it's just a casual Saturday, but he has no idea that within minutes, he'll be fighting for his last breath. He's inside a silver Honda Odyssey with a woman who goes by Crazy and an unknown male. It's calm until it isn't. Suddenly, the vibe shifts. Repeatedly beaten and stabbed, Saul is left disoriented, but the couple isn't finished. They drive him to a bridge, beat him some more, and toss him 50 feet into the Escambia River. Believing they had committed the perfect crime, the two assailants move on to their next victim. However, there was one small detail they didn't account for. Saul Lopez refused to die. October 8th, 2023, Pensacola, Florida. At a Cumberland Farms near Scenic Highway, an Escambia County Sheriff's deputy starts his shift with a cup of coffee. He looks out toward the intersection and sees a man stumbling across the roadway. The man is barefoot, soaked in blood. His face is bruised, swollen, and barely recognizable.
What's that?
No speak Spanish.
You okay?
No speak Spanish.
Oh, here, have a seat right here. Have a seat right here. Car Frank 13. What happened?
Amigo.
Can I get EMS 51 to me at the Tom Thumb at Scenic Highway and 9 Mile Road? How old are you? ¿Cuántos años? How old? You.
When the deputy made contact, it was clear communication would be challenging. Aside from the language barrier, Saul had lost a significant amount of blood and was severely dehydrated. His jaw was badly bruised and his face so swollen that forming words was painful. Disoriented and confused, this was someone whose body was actively shutting down while his mind was still fighting to survive.
I'm gonna have to get
He was touched with a deadly weapon. Yep, that's an aggravated battery.
I'm gonna have to get Ramirez here.
Okay.
Amigo.
Hey.
He was sitting down for a while. He's standing up.
Necesito llegar a casa.
¿Qué ha ocurrido?
Car 393.
¿Qué ha ocurrido?
Are you knocking on the door?
Sí, unos amigos me montaron en un carro anoche. Unos. Y me trajeron y me quisieron matar. Y me robaron zapatos y el teléfono y el carro.
Some friends rode me a car last night, put makeup and killed me, stole my shoes and phone in the car. So they got carjacked.
So take a screenshot of that.
¿Dónde sucedió?
Sí, me trajeron de aquí de Pensacola, Florida, aquí cerquita. Me montaron en el carro y lo único que me dijeron conmigo, hasta este día vas a hacer que vas a vivir, y vinieron a tirar desde arriba el puente, caía al lago abajo y ahorita una muchacha que andaba en una lancha me dieron a salir.
Car 393, 10-4 check.
Yes or no question. Can I help with that?
10-4.
¿Conoces los nombres?
No los conozco, pero a ellos sí los conozco.
I don't know them for them, and I know them. Try to ask you just yes or no questions. Are you thrown off a bridge?
Yeah.
¿Dónde te tiraste de un puente?
No, me tiraron desde el puente arriba, me traían en el carro, en mi camioneta, me bajaron y me pusieron un cuchillo aquí en la nuca. Y luego me tiraron del puente y caía al agua abajo.
Car 27. 87, go ahead.
Se acerca la ambulancia.
So, he's got lacerations to his throat. He's not bleeding right now. His ears, the back of his head. He may have some broken ribs, his face.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Guy come walking from across the street right here. He's got like probably like 4 or 5 lacerations, deep lacerations to his throat. His face is all bruised and broke up. He doesn't speak any English at all.
Okay. Go ahead and head up there before the airway starts to crack. He's cut pretty deep right there.
Sacred.
Sacred?
Saul was rushed to a nearby hospital as a trauma alert. Upon arrival, he was taken straight into emergency surgery. Because of the severity of his injuries and the language barrier, detectives couldn't interview him right away. Police records show that Saul could not identify his attackers by their real names, so they only knew the basics: assaulted by 2 people, thrown from a bridge, and vehicle had been stolen. But even with just those facts, one thing was clear: this was extreme violence. Escambia County Sheriff Chip Simmons said he believed the assault was not random. He described it as cold, calculated, and called Saul's survival miraculous.
It appears as if they knew what they were going to do. In fact, I think they tell him what they were going to do, so much so that they take not only his money, they take his cell phone, then ultimately they take his shoes. So it seems like they took everything that they could, including trying to take his life, which ended up being an attempted murder, a cold and calculated attempted murder.
Deputies immediately began searching for Saul's stolen Honda Odyssey. They didn't have to look far. A VIN check revealed the van had been found burned earlier that same morning, roughly 20 miles south of where Saul flagged down the deputy. That detail told investigators something important. This wasn't just about hurting Saul, it was about erasing him. The next day, Detective Martinez finally interviewed Saul at the hospital. That's when the story started to come into focus. Saul explained that about a week earlier he had received a Facebook friend request from an unknown woman, later identified as Natalie Fonseca. Online, she referred to herself as Crazy Fonseca. From Saul's perspective, nothing about this felt strange. He accepted the request and they started messaging. It seemed normal to him. Detective Martinez later broke it down for the court.
Go ahead and take a seat.
Hi, how are you, Armin?
You may.
Good afternoon. Please state your name and spell your last name for the record.
Lionel Martinez Jr., M-A-R-T-I-N-E-Z.
Mr. Martinez, where are you employed?
With the Escambia County Sheriff's Office.
In what capacity?
I am an investigator of major crimes.
And back in October 2023, did you approve all the cases involving Nathis Reynolds and Natalie Fonseca?
Yes, I did.
Can you please explain to the court how you became involved in the investigation and what you did as a part of the investigation?
Yes, sir. I got assigned the case on October 9th. Being the only Spanish-speaking investigator in major crimes, I reviewed the reports from the initial deputy and also the deputy who spoke the victim at the hospital. I wanted to get firsthand perspective from the victim. So I went up to Sacred Heart. He was still in the hospital. I spoke to him there, got some more details. He told me that he had met a female who had sent him a friend request on Facebook. On October the 6th, that female reached out to him saying that she was hungry and wanted some food, asked for a pizza or some McDonald's. And he said, instead of that, can I get you some tacos? And she agreed to get some tacos. He met with her, did the tacos, took her to her house. Uneventful that day.
The following day, October 7th, Natalie contacted him again and asked to see him. Saul said he was at work, but agreed to stop by later that evening after cashing his paycheck. When he arrived at her house, Natalie said she needed to pick up her cat from an unknown location. Saul offered to drive, but she insisted on driving herself, telling him he didn't know where they were going. It seemed like a simple request, but it was actually a compliance test. When Natalie insisted on driving, she was taking control of the environment. Saul thought he was just being a gentleman, but to a predator, he was signaling that he wouldn't offer any resistance. They made the trip and returned to the house without incident. Natalie went inside with the cat while Saul waited in the van. Minutes later, she emerged, but this time she wasn't alone. Next to her was a man later identified as 31-year-old Nathis Reynolds. They both climbed in, and at some point, Nathis produced a firearm. Saul said he didn't think much of it at first, but that would soon change. Natalie, again in the driver's seat, told him they were going to a cookout at her uncle's house, so they drove together.
Once they were there, they had some drinks, they had some hamburgers. The victim wanted to leave, and they said, okay. So they went back. At that time, he told him again, the black man began beating him with the pistol in his hands. Based on my investigation, I'll get to this. From there, they drove him, the female going, the spokesman told him that this was a night that he was going to die. That they were going to drive him somewhere, take everything from him, and leave him there. So he said they drove for a while, they came to a bridge, they got him out, male and female.
Sorry about that.
Beat him some more, and then
sorry, I'm back.
A knife on his throat.
Sneaking.
And they slashed his throat from one ear to the other. After doing that, they picked him up, threw him over the
Holy fuck, why do people do this?
bridge. He fell in the water.
Saul explained that after he hit the water, he felt a stinging sensation along his neck from the wounds, but was desperate to stay afloat.
Oh my god, he
He
lived?
swam to a small patch of land and waited in the darkness, exhausted and bleeding. At first light, he managed to flag down a passing boat.
He's Black
They
Snake.
brought him to shore, and from there, Saul summoned the last of his strength to walk for help. Eventually, he reached a convenience store near Scenic Highway.
Dude, man, these stories of people surviving is crazy. There's this one case where like a girl had this happen to her, and like they cut her, I think it was her throat as well, and she like held her head on or something and like went for help and like lived. Nuts.
Where a sheriff's deputy happened to be grabbing coffee before his shift. That coincidence saved Saul's life. Detective Martinez testified that he later spoke with Saul again and asked whether he could identify the
Master has given Dobby a Glock. Dobby is strapped.
house where the woman lived.
I was able to talk to him and ask him for some details.
That man will never trust any woman after this, and rightfully so. I hope he deleted his Facebook afterwards too. My God.
To utilize Google Earth, and from the store where he had seen her drive to the neighborhood, which ended up, after leaving the hospital, with his directions, I was able to come across this.
Yeah, for real, why would you accept a random friend request on social media and start giving a person favors like this?
I returned back to the office and looked to see if there was any calls for service at that address. There was a call service in September the 4th, same year. There was an armed disturbance.
Just like, why do people do this shit too? Like what did they take something from him? Like they got away with the car? Like what was the point of the violence? Like what was this woman getting from him? I guess I wasn't here for some of it.
There was 2 suspect victims that stabbed each other. The victim
Being on Facebook was the first mistake.
case was Mr. Reynolds, and the suspect was his brother, Mr. Coles. Mr. Coles.
Did I watch Invincible? I don't think so. What is that? It sounds awfully familiar. Did you tell me to watch that? Oh. I've watched clips of this. This is definitely a thing I'm aware of.
The witness was Natalie Fonseca. I was able to take screenshots of the body cam footage.
She
from
did it
death
for the
that
lulz.
responded to that scene.
Son
And
of a
based
bitch.
on the description that was given by the victim at the hospital, I was able to see that Mr. Reynolds and Natalie Fonseca were my suspects. Followed up to try to get some video from the store. I was able to obtain video from October the 6th, where the victim and Mrs. Fonseca went to the store to buy the drinks.
Rockwell hardness tested Boopus. Your friend knew a guy, your best friend, knew a guy who met a girl on Tinder. She popped him in the head and stole his car? Is he alive? What do you mean popped him in the head? Is that like a pew pew popped or like hit him with an object? Scary? Scary.
after he had watered the top.
Modern millennial women love bubbling. Is that not weird? I do like a good crime mystery. You know what I mean? But there's because I was like criminology was one of my seconds. Like, not because of the crime aspect, like literally just because of the science chemistry aspect and like the troubleshooting aspect. The same reason why I really liked Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is also like a murder mystery, but it's not always murder he's solving. Like, you know what I mean? I like that aspect of it. But there seems to be like even like I can't even consume some of the current content. There's a lot when you go through like Netflix. I don't have Netflix anymore, but I remember when I was like flipping through it, like the amount of things just covering like some sort of like violent murder or something. I'm like, I don't know, who wants to wind down at the end of the night and like, ah, yes, time to relax. Let's see who've got bubbles today. Oh, look at back to back to back, 3 seasons of back to back bubbling. Like, I don't know, it's nuts. Like, it's like I like that sort of mystery type thing, but even I have found the content, there's so much of it. I'm like, how, like, this just too much. And it's like, again, like, it's not some crime, like, it's like you go over because of the details of the crime. And it's like, again, like, it's like a puzzle. But a lot of it, it's like, it doesn't really matter. It's more so just focused on like the violent crime itself. Like, it's really going over the violent crime and like their relationship leading up to the violent crime kind of thing. Like, it's all very personal versus like the more criminal aspect of it, or like the policing, or like, you know what I mean? Like, it's less about avoiding it and it's more just covering it for the sake of covering it. I don't know how to put my finger on it, but it feels more glorified than it does like puzzling, you know? I don't know. Criminal psychology is fascinating. Understanding how a criminal thinks is interesting. Yes. And I just find like these shows don't focus on that to try and understand things like that. They just like focus on like the drama of it. Like, it comes across like a drama to me and less like an analytical like of like what happened and how they found out what happened. Like, I guess I prefer it more from the lens of like the police or the people who did the forensics and like what led them to do the forensics they did, or like why did they maybe deviate from the place where they found the body because they knew the crime didn't happen there, and based on things that pointed them there, which made them do this and did that. Like, that to me, interesting. I love that puzzling type of thing, you know? One of the reasons why Law and Order Criminal Intent is one of my favorite shows. I mean, even things like Professor Layton was a fun game for me to play. And it's like, there's no real murder or anything, but it's the same thing. It's puzzles. Like, you're solving puzzles. I don't know. I like solving puzzles. Detective.
I was able to obtain the video from October 7th.
That Netflix shows about serial killers make up a ton of stuff too. Yeah, like, yeah, all for the drama. I don't like that part. I don't like the weird shit that they add. Or like when they do like a retelling of a thing, you know, and they get like characters to act it. Like, it's so fucking weird, man. It's so weird. And like, I couldn't imagine, like, did everyone on the family sign off on that? Like, if I had like a family member that was like bubbled and someone starts making like a documentary and they start trying to like show the killer in like an attractive light, like, what? So weird. I don't.
Miss Fonseca was driving the van. There was a male passenger in the van, but
The next Professor Layton game is coming to PC. Dude, I haven't played a Professor Layton game in forever. Oh my god, I had so many hours in that game. Where is my original Game Boy? Like my Game Boy DS. Did one of my exes end up with that? That's so unfortunate if true. Man, they pilfered so much stuff from me. That sucks. Sometimes when I think about
from the video,
it
you can see based on what the victim actually.
Reynolds walked into the same store.
I just
by
From the video, you can see based on what the victim had told me he was wearing that night, a white shirt. And you can see
I just want to know what this whole story is. Saul Lopez met Natalie Fonseca on Facebook, believing it was just a casual connection. Days later, she lured him to her Pensacola home where she and Nephis Reynolds attacked him, slashing his throat and throwing him into the river. Just 'cause? Literally just 'cause. She starts trying to say she's a victim, of course. Oh my God, they interview him.
So, in December, weeks after the suspects were
Okay,
locked up,
I'm curious how does it feel to be bamboozled like this?
detectives brought Saul back in.
I do like trying to see things from another person's perspective. I do like that a lot too. And I am dead curious what a guy who had his throat slit and was tossed off a bridge has to think about the fucking situation he has been placed in. Hello? Holy crap. Yeah, you shouldn't respond to random messages on Facebook and like become buddy-buddy with people without like getting to know them first. You know, I met my husband online, but we did so many video calls and stuff before we even met up, you know? Like, you gotta get to know people. But,
They needed
sorry.
him to look at a photo lineup and to put a
I mean to move on, but I'm just dead curious.
face to the nightmare once and for all.
Is this him? It's gotta be because his face is blurred.
¿Qué tan seguro?
Sí.
100%.
Sí.
¿Seguro?
Dude, she looks fucking nuts. And the next thing I'm always curious about, are they on SSRIs? Dude, what the fuck is this shit going on here? Oh, I guess the chat's kind of blocking it out. 1 second. What the fuck? What the fuck is this, like, dangling... She's got some sort of dangling strand that's been, like... It looks like maybe it's been braided. I can't tell if it's braided or just knotted. What in the fuck look is that? What is going on? Jesus. Jesus. You lock her up for the hairstyle alone. You know, and then also these charges.
Firma. Correct.
A feline named JJ. I know how it feels, Nyannis. My last ex took back all of my Christmas presents and all of the jewelry I gave her. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. It's called fashion. You wouldn't get it. Yeah, silly
Saul
me.
didn't hesitate.
The
He easily
Padawan
picked out Natalie
braid!
Fonseca, the woman who lured him, the woman he referred to as a friend. But
She
he wasn't
looks a
done.
bit
He still had to identify the man
Would.
holding the gun, who was considered the primary enforcer.
¿Qué tan seguro?
Dude, what? Is this guy just a violent criminal because, like, he doesn't know? Like, he's, like, half Sideshow Bob. He's kind of black, but not quite. Like, he's so lost in life. What mixture am I looking at? Like, what is this? He looks like fucking Sideshow Bob, though. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. This guy is just lost in a drift. He doesn't even know who he is.
Sí.
100%.
Seguro.
Misma cosa.
Very good. ¿Vamos a entrar?
He multi-classed into a black. It's like, it's so weird. It's like at first glance you think they're black and then you're like, wait, no, something else. This is something else. And he's got freckles and everything. It makes him look like Sideshow Bob. Oh my God, Fritter. Sideshow Tyrone. Fritter needs inside the room. I knew I was locking him out, but I didn't know where he went. Come in, little Frittuccini. You want to come sit with Mommy? Yeah. You want to go on your bed? Hey, you want to go on your bed? Put your blankies here. Little buddy. Yeah. Get in here. Where were you, buddy? Oh, where were you? It's just not the same without the little Frittuccini in his Frittuccini bed. He's good. Oh, is Atlas at the door now? Oh, snuggling for her. Oh, little nugget. Oh, okay, there is another dog at my door. Oh my goodness. party. Blue, no one's going outside. We're just chilling. It's a nilly half N-word, half hillbilly. They're like ligers. I'm distantly related to these types. Oh no. A nilly. Half N-word, half hillbilly. It's true. It's like there's some ginger in there. You can even see like a bit of his hair is a bit gingery.
Initial here.
Okay.
That's amazing though. A nilly.
All right, thank you. Bueno, igual. So las personas
So the people who
que te enseñaron y
shown to you
en las fotos, estos son las personas que te, pues,
the same ones who accosted you. Yes. They hurt you. Yes. And
te robaron de
and they stole your van. Yes.
Okay. ¿Y qué más te recuerdas
What
de
else
esa
do you
noche?
remember from that night?
Well,
as you mentioned when you asked me before, I don't remember much more because rather I don't remember much because of the pain I was in. Do you remember being pistol whipped throughout the ride? I begged for them to stop hitting me, but neither of them stopped. Why? Then they demanded my car keys. I told them I can't give them the car because so they just took it from me. Once we got there to the bridge, they said, today's your last day to live. Then they pulled me from the car and told me to get on my knees. So I did. They got on my knees and that's when I felt her grab my head and pull my head back. I didn't see whether it was him or her actually. But she was definitely behind me and he was in front. Because it was already dark out. I couldn't see, but that's when I felt the blade across my neck. And I screamed and I don't remember anything after that. Holy fuck.
With that ID locked in, the state
Literally for no reason they did this. Just put them away from life. Like, I don't understand, man. Like, at what point do you just get, like, the death penalty for even trying this shit? I don't understand, man. How do we get to this point in society where people are comfortable with, like, hey, you want to just get someone off Facebook and see if we can, like, dump them off a bridge? Like, are you kidding me? How? Like, it's such senseless acts here. There's no reason for it at all. Like, they didn't even know each other. What the fuck? Small tank. Hello, Yapinus. Hello. Hello. She's the one who tried to cut his throat. That's why he survived. She wasn't strong enough. Yeah, I wonder.
The attorney had everything needed to upgrade the charges to attempted first-degree murder, putting life sentences on the table.
Okay, that
Both
life
defendants
sentences.
initially pleaded not guilty, but the evidence against them was overwhelming.
What? Gonna plead not guilty to this shit.
Facing the possibility of life in prison if convicted, both Nat
That is a fucking look. Holy shit. That is a little braid off to the side. Because these are definitely braids. So that's just one loose one off to the side. Holy heck.
Billy Fonseca and Nafis Reynolds decided it was in their best interests to enter no contest pleas. The September
They both have little braids in their hair. It's so funny. Yeah, look at he's like half ginger. He's a nilly.
2025 plea deal.
Me when I fuck around in the character creator for too long. For real. There is no remorse on that woman. No, there's not. There's nothing there. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't even get... Look, holy shit. How? And she's smiling here a little bit. The other one, she's just lost.
Before the judge handed down the sentences, she gave them one last opportunity to speak, a moment to show remorse, take accountability, or ask for leniency. Natalie, who was essentially...
Oh, she got fat. Wow, she just started gaining weight as the trial gained on her. Holy moly. Holy moly,
take
huh?
accountability,
I'm
or
glad there's some sort of stress in her life. I'm glad something kicked in at some point and she felt some sort of remorse.
ask for leniency.
It came out by
Natalie,
going
who
to
was essentially the
KFC, but
bait in a violent honey trap, went first.
There are no words for what both victim and myself have experienced. Even words tripping with me leave so much unsaid. I can never get down on paper the mental, emotional, and physical abuse
she's
that
built like a case of soda.
from being in a relationship with.
I can't believe she's fucking crying right now. Girl, you called someone over to your house and you tried to just bubble them for fun. The fuck are you doing crying right now? Hello? What the fuck is accountability? I hate, you know what I mean? And I feel like it puts a stigma on me. I don't like crying around people because I feel like I'm going to be manipulating them if I cry. You know what I mean? And why do I feel like this? Because women like this. Because women like this who just go and they cry because they know they can manipulate people if they fucking cry. I'm so uncomfortable with it because I feel like people must assume I'm trying to manipulate them. I don't even like crying around my husband because I'm like, oh, I'm not trying to manipulate him right now. I'm just sad. You know what I mean? Because I know so many women do this to the point that I've been gaslit into being afraid of crying because I don't want to be perceived as someone who's trying to manipulate. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Bitch, you're crying? Bitch, you
July 9,
you did wrong. I can understand crying because you're going to go to jail, but she's crying while being she referred to herself as a victim. Bitch, please, man. This was your choice.
Someone who created trauma within me and took advantage of my vulnerability.
Tase her for good measure.
In my life, where my freedom was paused, has taught me about life. And most importantly, about myself. Not everyone has good intentions in life.
Oh, a little accountability. Are you referring to your own intentions?
The Reynolds persuade my mental rainbows and unicorns.
She's gonna blame it on the Nilly guy. She's gonna say, I had no choice. The Nilly man made me do it.
Out of my mother's house at the age of 16.
Well, that's fucked up.
Where I was once pure, enjoying life as a teen, I thought love was what I found, but love only became a mental illness. I became fragile, confused, addicted, even suicidal. Every visible scar on my body came from Mr. Reynolds.
Oh, that's fucked up. It's fucked up that she was living with him at 16. He did it for the Nilly. My childhood. My childhood. But the thing is, too, it's at some point, it sucks that you're a victim. But, when you are the victim of something, that doesn't mean that you get to turn around and then victimize someone else. You know? You can feel bad for a person's situation, but, you still, at any point, especially when you picked up this other individual that was in the house with you, you could have left at that point. You had someone else. You know what I mean? It was 2 versus 1 at that point. But you chose to stay with the abuser and, and potentially murder someone. Holy crap. They always blame the man. That's how many female pedos get away. Well, and yeah, that's the thing, too. At 16, you still had a choice in the matter, you know? I feel bad for people that are manipulated, but, you still have free will. There's still free will in the mix here. Weird. Stop asking questions, Internet Cat. I'm trying to get off scot-free.
Just fun to say, if you remember...
Yeah, if you're a victim, you don't make more victims. Exactly.
I do. Okay. You remember telling the judge a minute ago that you gave 2 depositions in this case? They were with me, weren't they?
I mean, just even look at, the recent... I always forget his name. Sakuno? Look at that. There's so many girls coming forward being oh, I was the victim. And then they tell about, a night they had consensual sex with him. And it's Okay, like, first of all, I did think all of this was over DMs. I didn't realize he actually ended up hooking up with some of these women. But again, like, you still consensually hooked up with him, whether he lied to you about his relationship status or not. Like, yeah, you had your time wasted, but, like, clearly you weren't in a relationship with him either. So you weren't really burnt in that way. The only victim in that case is his actual girlfriend who was cheated on. Everyone else had their time wasted. But it seems like everyone was just acting out of their own free will. And then they're like, oh, I'm a victim. You're not a fucking victim. Like, you made a choice that you now regret. That's like being human. Like, you know how many fucking humans have that where they look back in hindsight and like, oh, fuck, if only I did that differently, then X would have happened. And even last night, Husbanus's plane came in early and I didn't look at my phone. I just assumed it was coming in at the normal time. And I did eventually, like, I did get there. I left 20 minutes earlier than I expected, but I was like kicking myself. I'm like, why wouldn't I have checked that more often? But, you know, like, shit happens all the time where you regret it. Like, that's not quite the same, but like, still, like, you will have, like, I regret my first 2 exes. Of course. They ended up being complete slime bags that, like, took advantage and everything. But, like, I don't really think I'm a victim. I think I made poor choices and I ended up with terrible people. But then I used my free will again and I left once I figured out what was going on. And even then I could argue that I probably could have known sooner, especially the second one. I knew he was cheating on me for a while. I was just like in denial. But like, that's still on me. I literally could have left sooner. I could have saved myself a lot of money if I left sooner. If I just clued in sooner. You know? It's crazy.
Do you remember the very first question that you asked when Mr.
Like, you're a victim up to a point. Like, I don't know, man. She was a victim. She was a victim at 16 because that is still technically too young. Like, you're not an adult yet. And she's a victim if he did cut her. But you stopped being a victim the second you tried to kill someone and throw him over a fucking bridge.
What was that question?
Like, I'm sorry. Like, that...
What would my sentencing be looking like?
Everyone has a bit of a sad past, to some extent. Even super wealthy people. You know, they'll have lost someone, or, you know, maybe they'll have some sort of disease, or, you know, like, everyone goes through shit. Doesn't mean you get to kill someone.
Did you hear your lawyer several times ask if you were taking responsibility for your conduct?
It is. It's a victim economy right now. It's so obnoxious. And then, like, you're not, like, oh, like, I got told I was, like, protecting or being on Saikuno's side. I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck the guy is. I actually think he looks like a shitbag. But, like, this isn't victimhood. Like, this is just, like, you got inconvenienced. You got swindled or whatever. But, like, it's not, you're not a victim. It makes it sound like it's fucking SA or something. It makes it sound like you got raped. Like, oh, I'm a victim. It makes him sound worse than he is. Like, dude, he's already bad enough. You can just say he's a serial cheater and end it on that. He'll lose some following. But, like, this coming forward, oh, I'm a victim, this happened. Like, you're just coming off as, like, you're clout chasing, for one. And two, you're trying to take his whole career away. And it's like, I mean, like, you know, I wish the worst on my prior exes, but, like, I would never, like, I wouldn't try and take their career away. Like, that's so stupid. That's so weird. Like, people really go for the throat these days. They're like, I've been mildly inconvenienced. I'll put you to death. And then they'll, like, be protecting with the same breath. It'll be like, if it's a leftist, they'll protect, like, these criminals on the streets. And then they'll turn around and, like, wish death on a content creator for having, like, a slightly different opinion. And you're like, what is going on here? They're like, I'm so empathetic. Like, unless I disagree with you. And the thing is, too, what always gets me with people like that, I'm like, what if the person on the street that you're protecting in this moment is also right-leaning? What happens then? I think they just assume everyone who suffers must be like them, but it's not. Everyone is actually suffering all the time. Teehee. Like, dude, how many people are actually having a perfectly easy go of it? You know, even if you have, like, a great family, like, kids, and, you know, you have a good job or whatever, like, there's always going to be something in life that's stressful. Whether it's, like, you can't fix your roof needs your roof needs to be fixed, or your house needs a new roof or whatever. You know, you have to do those every once in a while. Or, like, I don't know. Again, like, some sort of sickness in the family or anything. Like, you're personally not feeling well, back pain. Like, I don't know. Everyone's struggling. Very few people are not. The only people not struggling are fucking like sociopaths.
Okay. But what if I suggested to you that in your letter that you read to the judge, you repeatedly deflected towards Mr. Reynolds? Would you agree with that?
She got chubby, dog.
I certainly
I got
appreciate that.
99 problems.
Did you hear the
99.
victim in this case, the one that took the stand there and testified with an interpreter here in Pensacola, when I said, was one of these people the leader? Was one of these people?
Based as fuck Californian. May God have mercy on your soul for living in California. I think a lot of us have been in relationships longer than we know we should have. Love is a bastard, but it is also beautiful. Yes. Yes. Many people can relate to having their time wasted with the wrong person.
People worse. And he said,
You're not
no,
a victim,
they were both similarly, situated. Did you hear him say that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now, is it your position that
Zeno the Stoic. I have been on a streak recently of everything is okay and then an appliance fails, so it's like 600 plus out of nowhere. I'm still looking at I need to deal with the garage because I ended up leaving and then Husbanus's work has been busy. I need to look at the fucking garage. Unfortunately too, because we live in Florida, there's a fucking pool. So I've also been dealing with that. The past couple of days when like I've been running away, like I was trying to get the pool clear before Husbanus came back, but I'm not so lucky. Don't ever get a fucking house with a pool. They're a pain in the ass. They're so expensive. I hate it. I hate it. The chlorine. I mean, when you get the tablets for the season, you got the tablets, but to actually get the thing to turn blue from green, like open it for the season, like I had to put some stop green in there. That was $20. And then I had to put 4 jugs of chlorine, which is like $36. It's awful. It's turning blue, though. It's working. I hate it. I tell Gundam, because Gundam was looking for houses in Florida and Texas, I said, don't get one with a fucking pool. Don't do it. You think pools are great. And the thing is, when you're buying a house in Florida, especially if you're buying like an older build from like around the 2000s when pools were still cheap to build, most houses have pools. All right? It's a problem. And if you drain them, they actually become like structurally unsound and can crack and all sorts of shit. Like we joked that we would make a skate park out of it, but you can't because it'll crack and break. And new pools are apparently like over $100,000 to put in. So like clearly we should keep it for the value of the house and everything, but it's just a fucking pain in the ass. Just a pain in the ass. Turn it into a koi pond. My brother bought a house with one and immediately filled it in with cement. Pools are awesome when they are not yours. No, I know. I keep inviting like my family and friends over because I'm like, please, why am I doing this? Once it's green, once it's blue, it's easier to take care of it with the tablets and everything, but
Because listen to you read that letter.
it just sucks literally pouring money into it.
I took accountability for my own
Like
actions.
$50 of chemicals in there right now. Holy
I
crap.
could have spoke up when I had the chance, but I didn't.
A lot of vacuuming. I've been vacuuming and scrubbing it constantly. I keep having to pull the filter apart and spray the filter out.
You're referring to the 2 times that Mr. Longmire came out to the jail?
It's almost there though.
No, at the time of the incident, when it was occurring.
Would you acknowledge that you were not fully truthful in either of the 2 times that Mr. Longmire and I came out to see you?
I was true.
Invite chat to a pool party.
Mr. Longmire?
So to kind of echo what Mr. Mitchell is asking you, you're I did come out and speak with you, correct? And when I did, on both those occasions, certainly the last occasion, did I not say to you that Ms. Fonseca, I don't
Farewell,
believe that
comical
you were telling me
gent.
complete truth?
Have
Did I tell you
fun.
that?
You did say that.
Did I further tell you that I felt like you were minimizing your role in the situation?
You did say that.
All right. And now you heard me ask Investigator Martinez about when he saw you
Pull
and
her
Mr.
to the
Reynolds at
flame.
the stores. You heard me ask him about that?
I did.
And so when you were at the
I
store with Mr. Reynolds, you didn't try to run or get help at any point, did you?
I'll only come if you cook.
And
Of
then-
course. What kind of fucking pool party would it be without barbecue and stuff? What? Of course.
The night where Mr.
My pool is like a schmoozing pool too. It's not very deep. I guess I'm kind of tall. But there's no, like, deep end to it. It's kind of just like a... I don't know. It's just like a chill pool.
Had his throat sliced and thrown off of the bridge. You didn't do anything to help Mr. Did you?
I did not.
Call 911 on that night? And then when you all left from throwing him off of the bridge, telling him that was going to be his last night on earth, did you go with Mr. Reynolds out to that new area to construct that public? Did you go with Mr. Reynolds then?
Being forced into this whole situation, I did go.
Okay.
Oh, he forced me and I had no choice. My hands were tied, officer.
So that's your position. You were forced in. But after the van was set on fire, did you also leave with Mr. Reynolds?
Yeah.
Go back to that house, take a shower,
Pools in Florida are for getting out of the heat when your air conditioning goes out.
climb in that bed, go to sleep?
Yeah.
And then after that situation, merely 8 days later, on October 16th, did you again go with Mr. Reynolds and participate in a robbery of Mr. Sanchez?
I did not participate.
And I appreciate the fact that you said it. Let me ask you this way. Without you, would Mr. Sanchez ever ended up on Oak Forest Drive? Yes or no? Okay, so Mr. Sanchez only ended up there because he took you home, correct?
Correct.
And then when law enforcement found you and Mr. Reynolds and arrested you all on October 23rd, did you not have the backpack on your back with Mr. Sanchez's items in it?
I did.
And let me ask you, what's the last line of your letter?
I had who said I'm a victim.
No, see, that's where you're wrong. Aren't the victims Mr.
Damn, dude, this lawyer
Mr.
did his
Sanchez?
work. This lawyer knew exactly what this girl was going to say and has a rebuttal for everything, just deconstructing her whole statement. That is hilarious. I was also just thinking, remember when Amber Heard went up against Johnny Depp? Like, why is, like, the public defendant for the guy that got his neck slit, like, doing a better job than the lawyers Amber Heard fucking hired? I remember them, like, they didn't even seem to understand, like, case law. They seemed, like, confused and befuddled over a lot of the things they were trying to say. And there was one time where, like, the female lawyer was interviewing, I think, like, Johnny Depp's doctor, and, like, the doctor had to keep, like, correcting the lawyer. It was fucking batshit. Like, one of the most batshit cases of all time.
Answer my question. Are they the victims or are you the victim today?
All three of us are.
Nothing really good.
Damn. Mic drop.
Mr. Early?
Dude, she just got fried by that lawyer.
Rather
All of
than
that little pity talk just went down the drain.
fully accepting responsibility.
Yeah, and Johnny, by comparison, had great lawyers. Great lawyers. And Amber Heard got some fucking, like, clown show. It was crazy.
Natalie emphasized her own struggles and circumstances. She offered explanations that shifted the blame away from herself and portrayed herself as
Work
under the
clerk,
influence of
hiya.
Nafis.
Heya, Dwed Tom.
With that, the court turned to Nafis Reynolds.
Mr. Reynolds, how are you? How are you? Can you hear me? Yes, sir. Okay. Sometimes I don't speak loudly enough, and it's a bad habit, but we gotta speak loudly today, okay? Yes, all right. Now, sir, your audience is both Judge Nobles as well as the victims in this case, you can see on the screen as well as in the stands, okay? Are you nervous? Yeah. Okay. If any of my questions are unclear, you let me know. The same goes with Judge Nobles as well as Mr. Longmire, all right? Have you thought about what you'd like to say to Judge Nobles and the victims in this case? Yeah, I have. The microphone is yours, sir.
That I was raised in a stable household. I come from wonderful parents that I would change for nothing in the world. My mother raised me on love and understanding and teaching me to treat my friends like family, a stranger like I would want to be treated. My father taught me about having morals and principles.
Where the fuck is this going? How does this lead into what you did? I should be moving on to other things, but the curiosity's got the best of me, guys. I guess it's good that I did pick a cat, you know, because curiosity does get the best of me. Sometimes I think I regret not picking like a dragon or something more my style, but, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna mew? My mother raised me on love and understanding. Yeah, wait, what? Like, where is this going? Where is this going? Miscellaneous.
And showed me so I would like to apologize for
Should put the goblin. How dare you?
I destroyed by my actions and choices. I've made that brought me to the victim and all this. I'm deeply sorry. I pray.
Meet me at the fucking McDonald's.
Now, if he's,
I can always switch to a giraffe. How
you're a young
dare you?
person. How old are you?
How dare you?
33 years old. So Judge Noble might give you 30 years today. She might give you 20. She might give you 25. She might give you 15.
Suppressing the inner scale.
What's your life going to look like when you ultimately leave prison?
That was a mighty fine, Scaly. Mighty
So said a better
fine.
way, what if the court was concerned that you might be danger to our community if you were someday released from prison, or when you are? What would you say to that?
That wouldn't be me. I just made a mistake. And I wasn't in my right mind.
I heard the part of your letter where you offered apologies to the victims in this case. But you see the gentleman there in the red t-shirt in the second row. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to him?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hurt you so bad.
Scared critter. I'm so sorry.
I wish I could change it.
I done slipped
Any
up.
remarks for the other gentleman as well?
He's got those tiny ears. Sorry, Fritter. I didn't mean to.
Just thinking, those are my questions.
Oh, nugget. I'm the worst.
The sheer
Oh shit, he
violence.
unlocked empathy. I don't understand how his lead up. Like, I don't understand his. Why did you even bring your parents? My parents raised me with compassion and love. My daddy taught me morals. Like, what the fuck? These appeals to emotion, but like you did the most heinous thing.
Of what happened to Mr. is, I mean, in his letter to me, he said that Ms. Fonseca looked at him and said something along the lines of, "This is your last day to live." I cannot imagine the fear. He then said she grabbed his hair and pulled it backwards, and Mr. Reynolds slit his throat.
Yeah, there's
And I
no
believe it was 3 times.
there's no world in which like either of one can blame the other because one had to do one act and the other did the other. Like it was such unified teamwork. Like you can't out, oh, he made me do it. You said those words to him, pulled his head back, and then the other one slit. I'd never been more open and shut than like you guys are both guilty. Life in prison.
That, in and of itself, is enough to convince me to the sentence that I am going to sentence.
The court rejected the idea that the attack against Saul was impulsive or accidental. It
Yeah.
was deliberate, coordinated, and nearly fatal.
Yes.
In the end, both Natalie Fonseca and Nafis Reynolds were sentenced to 30 years in prison, ensuring that neither would have the opportunity to.
Wow, not life? 30 years in prison. What the fuck are we talking about? This is a video I left on because I had to call my real estate agent back, or my dad's real estate agent, I guess. And when I came back, I was just intrigued to know what was going on. But these two individuals picked up a guy off Facebook, took his car, beat him up, tried to slit his throat and failed, and threw him over a bridge. He swam to help before bleeding out. And he's alive still. And now these two outstanding individuals and future scholars now have 30 years in prison. 30 is the max she can give by law. Life is 25 years. Oh, wow. So she gave him all the way. He lived, I guess his Y would be 30 years. Right on, right on. He has been sentenced to wife in prison. Zing. So 30 is better. I see, I see. Yeah, well, yeah, they deserve life for that. Clowns. The one guy even looks like a clown. What the fuck is that about? Anyways, that's what this was about. We got totally off topic. I ended up fully invested in that. I think things like that really get to me because, again, it's like for no reason. How do you even as two people come to the conclusion to do that? You say, oh, I'm bored tonight. What do you want to do? You want to just find someone off Facebook and bubble them? Fuck yeah, let's go. Like, you know, like how did you guys plan this? So weird. Weird fucking people out there. There's just animals living amongst us, you know? The scary thing is they look just like us. They look just like us. I mean, maybe not the fucking clown guy, but you know what I mean? That's a wow. Wowie. That'll, meh. Empowered women in half minority, thank you very much. That's fair. That's fair. Getting off topic is the topic of a Hyenas stream. Hey, oh, it's true. I suck at this. I will get better one of these days. One of these days, just you wait. Sometimes I have news articles up. What I ended up finding is like I would find all these news articles about random things, but people wouldn't really be interested in the news articles I was finding. So I don't know. You know? I don't really know. Boom. What happens when you're feeling... What? The fuck? Me getting tripped up here. You gonna cover Vitaly getting kicked off of Kick? What? Someone actually got kicked off of Kick? How do you even get kicked off a Kick? Oh, wasn't this guy arrested abroad? Yeah. What? I see. Wow, me catching up on his bullshit at the same time. So Vitaly was doing To Catch a Predator sting, and it was not a person that was actually a predator, which got him kicked off of Kick. But previously, Vitaly, I know he got, like, arrested. He went to another country, I thought, and got arrested. The Philippines, yeah! It's coming back to me. I'm so bad with names, especially these people I don't really care about. Sorry. That sounds, like, preposterous because I'm an online creator, but you know what I mean? Like, this is so strange. Vitaly issues an apology after the PDF sting gone wrong, where they repeatedly accused the wrong man of being a PDF. My team and I mistakenly portrayed Akash Singhania as a child PDF. There was a mistake that I deeply regret. He never intended to meet a minor and has been cleared of all wrongdoing. I apologize to Mr. Singhania, his family's friends, and anyone else affected by this mistake. To be clear, the work we do to expose predatory behavior is of the utmost importance, but in doing so, we cannot lose sight of the truth. I have removed the video from all my accounts, and I ask that anyone who has saved it, please do the same. Though I never encourage anyone to attempt to contact any person in my videos, I ask that anyone who's attempting to contact Mr. Singhania sees at once. Whoa, I missed it. At once, this is a learning experience for my team and me, and we will ensure that we remain committed to the truth as we always have.
You want to rape a 16-year-old?
Oh, that's so cringe. Oh, that's so cringe, and it's like not even a fucking PDF, and like you're showing up, and that's him. That's Vitaly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My cringe. La Jennifer with the 5. Hyenas in her teal old-timey car. Oh my gosh. I have to go click on. Where's my actual YouTube backend? How do I? Let's see it. Save us for the cringe. Kawaii. And a little kitty cat. Away. Whee. Look at that. That's me. That's me. Thanks, man. That's sick. I like the little strainess. I like how the strainess has remained. Okay, let's go back to this fucking cringe. This physical This is like physically painful. Am I driving a Rambler? I don't know. It looks beautiful, whatever it is. Driving all the way to Manjaro. It took a fair few prompts. Dude, yeah, it hates me. You always have to put in the white heart-shaped pupils. Even if you put in a picture that has the white heart-shaped pupils, it needs to be in the prompt, or it doesn't like it. Don't like it. All right, this actually is hurt. It's hurting me. Hitting play is going to fucking hurt. Especially now knowing the backstory, it's not even a PDF. You got all your fucking info wrong.
She never told me she was 16.
I can see why he said, please delete it. I can see why in this post he said, please delete. Anyone who has this video, please delete it.
Oh, she did. Where's the Bluetooth speaker, honey? Wait. Where's the Bluetooth speaker, honey? Wait, no. Honey
You
bun.
added me on Snapchat.
Honey bun.
You added me on.
Oh my god. Isn't the white guy too old for this? Something about the behavior is so cringy because you can see him continually like looking over to the camera. Like he's really trying to like act it out and play it up for the camera because he's streaming. Like it's not genuine at all. It's like the same as like when someone laughs and it's like clearly a fake laugh and it's like, just don't laugh at all. Like, you know, like if it's not genuine, just don't do it. Oh, that's so, like he's really pushing it. Oh God.
Honey bun, Bluetooth speaker. Honey bun.
You got the messages right here.
Wait, where did she? I swear to God, she never told me. Wait, really? I swear.
Oh shit! My bad, bro. You're good.
No, I swear to God.
Sorry, bro. Wrong person.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Wait, no, dude, listen. 18. I swear to God. I don't move like that.
So you trolling too?
No, we got the messages.
No, she said maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Oh, you probably deleted it on his. No, wait. I swear to God. Wait, I swear to God.
Okay, she's gonna pull up right now.
Yeah, wait. Please pull it up.
Why do you talk to girls about raping them? You crazy?
Yeah, you. Okay, wait. It's a CNC kink. It's a public kink. Like, it's. I even said, wait. I have the text. Right here. I told her, consensual, non-consensual. I told her up here. Look. No. So I told her
what
that.
Does it say, Vitaly?
Listen, Neon. Let me read this real quick.
Wait.
What? Hold on. Let me read. Yo, one at a time.
Let me just show
What
you.
is
so
this?
you guys know that I'm not playing or anything like that.
Yo, can I read the whole evidence?
Why does this guy look like such a fucking bum? He looks like if Beavis or Butthead grew up. Holy shit. CNC. Yeah, and not the lathe. It's not a lathe he's talking about, guys.
He said, LOL, you can
Stop
tell
talking,
me.
just
But
stop.
Okay, I want to be totally honest before everything. I lied on there. I'm 16. But shit.
Wait.
No,
Don't make
it weird, please.
Wait, I'm calling the cops right now.
You said,
I'm calling the cops.
You said, You said, look.
Wait.
Wow, let me get it.
Wait.
Don't touch me, motherfucker.
Wait, no, that's B. That's not me.
Look, why are you shaking?
I'm Akash, AXS 1286. That's not my account.
Hey, buddy. You pulled up. You just fucking pulled up, buddy.
You just thought we didn't have
Guess
to
what?
on
You pulled
Snapchat,
up.
buddy.
Guess what?
No, wait.
Dude, how are these clowns popular? What is going on in the world? Man, it's less that the sad thing is you can only see the streamers, but I need to see who the fuck are the fans of these people. Who the fuck is watching Vitaly? What is going on in the world? You know, it's like, it's not necessarily the streamer's fault. They cultivated an audience. It's the audience that needs to be goddamn questioned at this point. This is like so cringy. I can't even hit play constantly. Especially the guy in the beige. He's cringing me out. Oh my God. Oh, fix the kick chat? Gladly. Anything to take a break from this. Like, he's just so phony. I can't stomach it. Something about him is just, oof. You know, it doesn't seem genuine. It doesn't seem... Sometimes I have just like a feeling that I can't really explain in words, but there is something there that is just the deepest cringe. It's a deep cut. Just too many people who enjoy this slop. It's just so strange. If this is big with the kids, we are doomed. I can't think of who else is watching that. Having just people go up and harass people and they have the accounts wrong and it's the, ooh. Bleh. 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 I'm trying to fix kick chat. Sorry, guys. Ooga ooga. Try again. Try again, kick chat. There it is. Most of it is literally WWE. It's performance for money. It's true. I shouldn't be so upset. You know, some people like some people do like wrestling and they know there's an element of fake to it, but that's what it is for them. So, you know, giving me that perspective helps me understand their audience a bit more. That was a good analogy.
We read the right address.
Guess what? Hello. Guess what? Can you guys come to my location?
Yeah.
Can you guys come to my location right now? I am at 3705.
You must have 2 Snapchat, bro. No.
Yeah.
Wait,
you swear now? No.
You have 2 Snapchats. We're not fucking
Please
stupid.
read the text. Please, someone, please. Someone, please read the text.
The police will come and read it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's one of those. You're one of those tech Indians, smart ones, huh?
No,
2 Snapchats.
no.
Motherfucker.
Ew, he's so cringy. Everything, all of his actions are so forced. Like, there's literally, like, you can almost see the gears turning in his head. Like, oh, I have to do something goofy now. I have to make something funny for the chat. I need to act up now. Like, it's like the class clown energy. Like, this is the class clown all grown up and just being a fucking clown in real life. Oh my God. I can't believe this is funny though. Like, this guy got kicked off of Kick. Damn. This is what it takes, huh?
Fuck, I know you
blast your company to everybody that you're a pedophile that own a company. What's the name of his company?
Wait.
What's the name of his company so we can let everybody know that the pedophile owns this company?
Mr. J, I enjoy wrestling from time to time. It can be good. Yeah, you probably watch like on the weekend when they have like the all women's show. You're not slick.
So what do you think? What's your take on it? What do you think happened?
NPCs are real.
Like, what happened?
Yeah, no, he
she
either
broke
did the snaps or he fucking has a burner snap that he used. We're not stupid. We do this every day. You know how many weirdos like
But if she's talking to him on one snap, why would she go to another snap?
You have a second phone? No, that's the same snap she uses every day. He's only talked to you on one snap. He's trying to cover it up. But yeah, he was talking to her.
So you think he hacked the
Look at them trying to like...
You were talking to her on Snapchat.
Look at them. Like, they're the worst fucking detectives. They're just doing anything in their power to make it stick. Instead of just reading the guy's fucking snap... Just read the messages. He's even said that, like, just read my messages. Just look at the 2 phones and read them. It's not even the same message log. You have the wrong person. Come on.
Yeah, we only have one snap that connects to you.
No, guys, listen. Guys. I did not talk to her on Snapchat. I sent her this. Look, okay, wait. What time is it? At 7:29. At 7:29.
Where is my toy?
Yes.
The same shit that you were saying on the way here.
That's dirty.
It's the same fucking person. It's dirty talk. No, it's fucking pedophile.
That is what's happening too. None of the jokes land, but he just keeps trying. Oh my God.
You're talking to a 16-year-old. Don't look at me in my eye, bitch. I'll fucking fuck you up, bro.
I'm not trying to fight. Listen, I'm not a violent person. I'm not trying
We're not trying to fight you too.
You're not a violent person.
We're not trying to fight you. We're just gonna surround you. We're gonna film you. We're gonna get in your face and yell at you. And you're not even the person that this girl's talking to on Snapchat. You're just someone who happened to be in this public area.
With men, but you want to rape a little girl.
No, that's right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, oh my.
You're gonna get real violent and fuck her throat in an alley, right?
No.
Who are these clowns? This guy should be in jail. Like, what are you doing? Like, even for 30 days or something. Just getting up in someone's face like this so confidently.
Like a dog by
These fucking idiots with their phones out.
her neck. How about I
Oh
walk you
my
like a
God.
dog down this fucking park?
No, I thought that.
Damn, dog.
How about I walk you by your
Damn,
neck like
homie.
you just did to her, right?
Homie, damn.
Should I do it?
Damn.
Idiots. No wonder they want this deleted. I can't believe Vitaly was like, for the respect of the guy that we wrongfully accused, you should delete the video. No. This guy acted, honestly, too, just calmly calling the cops. You know, he's just gonna keep his arms down. He's just waiting for intervention. These people are all animals. They're surrounding him. Oh my God.
I walk you like a
We're just crowding you and accusing you. Yeah, we're not fighting you. We're just yelling and getting up in your face. We don't know who you are, and you don't know who we are. We're gonna now film you and threaten violence on you. Stop acting like a little baby. All right?
dog to your car?
Why did I
let you
get
leave?
blocked then?
Why did you just block her while you're on your phone? You just blocked her while you're on your phone. He just blocked her. He just blocked her.
Wait. I did not block her. Where did I block her? Wait, no, dude.
It's literally not even the same person. He literally... And, like, who's this dumb bitch? He was literally like, that's not even the same account name. His account name is different. I'm sure the account name he's talking to is different. Why won't these fucking absolute low IQ animals just look at the phones? Like this poor guy already brought up like 3 times. Just look at the phone. Just look at the phone. Holy fucking shit, man. This dumb bitch.
Talking to you. Wait, you were blocked 2 seconds ago now. Your Bitmoji looks exactly the same, bro.
This is a circus.
Like, these idiots should not be trying to take the law into their own hands. Like, I'm all for getting predators off the street, but, like, this idea that just because Chris Hansen was big, like, everyone has the means to do this, like, he was working with police stations to do that. Like, this is insane. These guys are all fucking retarded. None of them should be allowed to have cameras and go out in public and accost people.
Bro. Wait, I'm on camera.
They live in a Marvel movie.
On my phone.
You know the fans know what's up, right?
You probably blocked
This is a
everything. I'm screenshotting everything.
He watched you. You've been tapping shit and deleting shit, bro.
It's some type of prank.
It's not some type of prank. We caught you trying to fuck a little girl.
This absolute clown show, too.
Is it a prank that you were trying to fuck a
These
little girl?
people are so dumb.
Is it a prank that you were walking her like a dog through the park?
I can't believe it's only 4 out of 6 minutes. It's actually hurting me to watch this. What is this shit? This is Vitaly, the guy who got banned off of Kick. I was curious. How do you get banned off of Kick? You'd have to be doing something pretty stupid. Yep, this is what they did. This is what they did to get kicked off of Kick. They just, like, accosted some random guy in public over nothing. They didn't even do the due diligence of just making sure it was the same Snapchatter. They didn't even check the fucking account names, or it just so happened to be some poor sap that was also trying to meet up with someone who had their Snapchat out, and these clowns descended upon him thinking it was someone that they were trapping to sleep with a 16-year-old girl who's also not 16. Like, this is just like weird vigilanteism gone wrong. And the context to this video too is that Vitaly has been asking people to delete the video. I ask anyone attempting to contact the guy, Mr. Singh Hayes, to stop at once. And then, yeah, he says he's removed the video off all of his accounts, and he asks anyone who has saved it, please do the same. So in classic internet fashion, instead of deleting it, they put it out there for everyone to see. And it's like, holy shit. So cringy. This is the deep cuts.
Oh, look at you.
So embarrassing.
Guys, let's all,
Yeah.
Yo, guys.
No, Vitaly is a trend-hopping retard, because, like, it was, wasn't it, like, Johnny Somali started getting in a bunch of trouble for traveling abroad, and so Vitaly went and did the same thing, but he went to Philippines where, like, they actually put you in prison for that shit. And, like, Johnny Somali actually now has the, he's been found guilty, I'm pretty sure. We can cover that after these last 2 minutes of cringe. But yeah, like, he's always just been, like, copying people. And now he's copying Chris Hansen and fucking failing miserably because, like, basic reading comprehension is beyond him. God forbid, he literally, this poor guy was just like, please just read my phone. It's not even the same account.
Everybody just got it. Yo, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Hey, what do you mean? So she got the... Guys, stop.
Okay.
What do you mean by wrong text messages?
Okay,
just explain.
Wait. Okay, look.
Well, yeah, let me hear your side of the story. Everybody gets to speak.
Okay, yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So, okay.
But, Gabe, I asked you, bro. Please.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm going to just show you everything one by one, okay?
But you are Indian, so you are smart, so you probably cheated the system.
No, but for Indian...
Bro, again in the middle of me talking, bro. I asked...
He's like wall-eyed where I paused it. Look at each eye is going either direction.
You guys, holy shit, I was just perfectly like, I was getting a perfect fucking farm clip, and then somebody had to... Okay, hello.
You know, shame on me. Shame on me because this guy makes more money than on, you know? I can't get mad. I'm not mad. It's more like I'm just disappointed in myself. Because, like, if this guy's doing it, how the fuck, man?
How about you? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so, okay.
Actually, go count them up.
Thousands of people were logging in and watching this shit.
Hello, ma'am. Are you still here?
911.
Yes, we are on the way.
Thank you so
911 is
much,
thinking
ma'am.
like, what the fuck is going on?
Anybody have any weapons?
Does anyone have any what?
Weapons.
My
No.
cock.
To my knowledge, no one has any
No,
weapons
no.
here.
Yeah, we're not sure if texting you say hi to Vitaly.
You were being skeptical about
For
it.
Indian, you're retarded.
Explain it to the cops.
Yes. Where's the cops?
Right here, the suspect.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, see, he's not that scared.
We got a crazy guy here. The mustache is crazy. Hello. What's up?
I didn't know that you guys did stuff in St. Anna.
Yeah.
You chose us up?
This guy's crazy.
This one's actually.
They're calling the fucking guy that they're accosting crazy.
The evidence is
Go in the
insane.
alley and stick stuff in your throat and toys. And...
Bluetooth in the anus. It's crazy.
He's trying to
He
claim
deleted
it's not
it.
him. He has a
Hold on.
he has-
Quiet.
Yeah.
I understand you guys are making videos, but
Hi, what's up?
which one
How
of
are
you,
Nice to meet you.
was... Okay. Perfect. Can we talk to you alone over here?
Let me get us in, bro.
I think a lot of content is legit cancer. It's true. Like, I feel like I should go get checked by my doctors after watching this. Like, I might have something terminal at this point. You guys might too. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Like, that's hard to watch. Wow. Here's the guy. This is the guy. Akash Singhania. My world has turned upside down this weekend. As some of you may have seen, I was featured on a recent episode of Vitaly's live series where I was wrongfully portrayed as someone attempting to engage in inappropriate conduct. This accusation is completely false. Since then, Vitaly has publicly acknowledged through both written and video statements that this was a mistake. Additionally, the officers from the Santa Ana Police Department, who I called to the scene, conducted their own assessment and confirmed that I am innocent of any wrongdoing. I am sincerely grateful to the officers Reynold Galstein, Lorenzo Sanchez, and Joanna for their professionalism and for their taking the time to carefully evaluate the situation and establish the truth. While I appreciate that the mistake has been acknowledged, the impact of the false accusation has been significant. I have experienced harassment, judgment, and damage to my personal and professional relationships based on something that has now been proven false. I wholeheartedly support the efforts to expose real wrongdoing and protect the vulnerable, but at the same time, this experience has shown me how important due process and verification are because of mistakes. When made publicly, they can have serious consequences on innocent lives. Thank you for those who have supported me during this time. Wow. Wow. Damn, dog. Yeah, these names. Are you kidding me? Hatsai Frustratio. No. I just give up. He's being too nice. Way too nice. What the fuck? First comment, sue him. Take it from him. Whatever he has, even if it's a negative amount, take that. Sue Vitaly, the douche has not leered. There's literally so much evidence to him being a complete douche nozzle too. Like, I feel like you would have a case. I feel like you would have quite a simple case against him. Take his nose. He's got more than enough nose to go around. Take it. Take it from him. Anyways, I was going to... The Johnny Somali thing is what I wanted to go over before I got distracted by the fact that even he made a post about it. Ugh. That was me doing an internal burp. What the fuck? Johnny Somali has been found guilty of all charges in South Korea and has been sentenced to prison with labor. I wonder how long. I need to go grab water. Look at how many likes this has. I love that Korea still has a judicial system where people are handed punishments. Even his mummy tried to get him off the hook. And like, no wonder. That's how this guy got so fucking bad. That you have a mom that's going to try and come to your aid even when a goddamn foreign country has you. Like, your boy done fucked up. He done goofed. To the camps. It's like my dream. I always say to the camps, you know, you got to go to fix someone. You got to make them understand the benefit of hard work, you know? He will work and he will learn what it is to provide for a living, you know? A good, honest day's work. Not trolling people. Na-na-na. I really need to make a better setup because, like, how do I have things on screen? And I need to fix things. Ever since I made these chat windows, they're cute, but now I need to, like, redo my my setup here to figure this out. Italy will never learn. People like him always have an audience regardless of what he does, and people will watch people still. Yeah, no, like, it's the same with the Johnny Somali guy. No matter how stupid he was, he always had an audience. The only thing that's putting a kibosh on him is literally getting locked up. Pick up the cabbage, put it in the basket. Make the fucking kimchi, baby. Hey, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Fun fact, slavery provided the dregs an opportunity to do honest work, thereby giving the dregs value. Shit. They built the pyramids. Johnny Somali found guilty of all charges as South Korea sentences streamer to prison with labor. Justice has been served. Johnny Somali has been sentenced to prison with labor in South Korea, putting an end to the streamer's legal saga in the country that garnered international media attention. A cheer was heard around the world. On April 14th, the judge in South Korea sentenced Johnny Somali, capping off one of the most documented influencer trials to date. In his penultimate court appearance, Somali upset the judge by claiming the law was unfair. Because another Korean streamer, Bong Bong, shared the same deepfake videos he had, and she wasn't facing consequences for it. The prosecution, meanwhile, recommended 3 years in prison with hard labor for the American, causing Somali's mother to file a petition asking for leniency. Dude, that's what I was talking about. As per lawyer and YouTuber Legal Mindset, who has been documenting the trial since the very beginning, Somali was found guilty of all charges, including the deepfakes, which come with the biggest penalty. The legal content creator has also called for Somali to receive a longer sentence. Can we hear it for Legal Mindset? Amazing. As such, Somali will reportedly be going to specialized labor prison, where his phone will be confiscated and he will receive offender status. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. This is amazing. Wow. Finally, a feel-good story for the masses. Judge Park Ji-won, absolute king, who is this? This is the most Korean sounding name. Of the Seoul Western District Court's Criminal Division 1 sentenced Johnny Somali to 6 months in prison and 20 days in detention for business obstruction and distributing fabricated video material under the Special Act on the Punishment of Sexual Violent Crimes. Oh, damn. Imagine that, consequences. Oh, turns out actions have consequences and your mummy can't save you. The court also ordered a 5-year employment ban at institutions related to children, adolescents, and people with disabilities. Once his sentence concludes and he's deported, he will be required to register as a sex offender in the United States. Holy shit. They spanked this guy. Wow, finally. Finally, something his mother should have done fucking years ago. This is crazy. The defendant repeatedly committed these offenses against an unspecified number of victims in order to profit from YouTube broadcasts. The degree to which he disregarded the rule of law is severe, as he broadcasted the situations while committing the crimes. Not very smart, huh? Although he appears to have suffered disadvantages such as being banned from leaving the country and being unable to return to his home country for an extended period, the court considered the possibility that similar crimes could be triggered again when determining the sentence. Here's Legal Mindset's tweet. The judge finally asked Johnny Somali for any reason why he shouldn't go to prison. He said, "I have family back home. I need a chance to change my life as a young person and a second chance to do better." Yeah, fuck that. You know, the stupid thing is that he's filmed himself too many times. And he's openly filmed himself saying that he knows he can keep doing these things because nothing ever happens. Joke's on you, buddy. Joke's on you. Now you're fucked. Now you're fucked. What else does the tweet say? He also added, throughout the court proceedings, I have not done any acts to offend anyone, which shows I learned a lesson. I'm pretty sure before his first court date, he said something along the lines of like, fuck the judge, and he showed up drunk. This, of course, is a lie, as he was documented committing several crimes during the course of the trial. The judge simply listened and said, "Are you finished?" Then proceeded to the detention order. Hilarious. Where's the clip of him saying? Yeah, here it is.
Fuck the judge.
Man, he did everything right. It's so strange. Like, how did this... How could this happen to me? What? Oh, because I'm on a different account.
Fuck the judge. Fuck the judge.
What is this?
Prosecutor, y'all can suck my dick, bitch ass niggas. Yeah. Suck my dick on soft. Causing anxiety by carrying a fish. Tell the judge you can suck my dick. I'll bring a fish to your mother's house, bitch. I don't care.
Wow. He regretted everything.
This my message to the judge. This my message to the prosecution. Look, if y'all don't let me free, Donald Trump gonna let me free. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
No.
Them islands that you and the Japanese bickering about, them islands belong to Japan, Korea. Y'all arguing about Dope Island, nigga. That's not.
It's the damn thing about putting everything on video is that it exists. You know? Like, it's so funny he tried to boo-hoo. I've got family back home. I need to go home. I'm a young person. He thought this shit would work. And you know what? In the States, that shit does work sometimes.
Dope. It's Takashima Island. And y'all gonna learn the easy way or the hard way.
Donald Trump, please send him to North Korea.
When Johnny Somali runs for party president, so stop playing with us.
Johnny makes fun of the way the judge speaks Korean. Yikes.
Then he said, I don't know because I don't speak Korean. And then the judge said, you can speak English. Because the judge...
The nigga told me, what's the address, nigga? I'm like, nigga, I don't know how to tell you, nigga. How do I say ching chong, ching ching ching? How can I say that to you? I don't speak your language.
Give him more time. I agree with Legal Mindset. Give him more time. Good afternoon, JoJo Snoop Lion.
These niggas started COVID-19. Yeah, and they trying to get me for carrying a goddamn fish. I'm lost for words. I'm about to go to the judge and say, y'all niggas started COVID. Y'all niggas killed my grandpa with that COVID-19 shit. And y'all niggas trying to tell me carrying a fish in a bag is illegal? I'm about to tell the judge that.
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. Nigga. Johnny says the judge will not sentence him to jail anyway. I wonder how that turned out, huh?
They're gonna say, Johnny, pay this money fine. You're banned from Korea, and you're deported.
Oh, baby. Oh, you were wrong. Oh, man. Again, it's because the system, we're pretty lax on kids here. If you're young and say, I'm young and I made, for whatever reason, we let them off the hook. Not all the time. Your odds are higher, though. But they don't play. They're not playing around in Asia, any fucking reasonable person, too. When you got away with what you did in Japan, anyone reasonable would stop,
And if they give me a jail sentence, let's say, like 6 months in jail.
Jail him on behalf of my fellow bigas, mulattoes, and nillies. We do not claim him.
1 year in jail. What is going to be suspended sentence? Since you're not a citizen, we're going to deport you.
He's Somalian, right? I have no idea. His name's just Johnny Somali.
That is literally what is going to happen.
Is that his real name?
99% they're going to say, okay, if we're going to, 6 months in jail, but suspended sentence, deported. I am 100% convinced I'm
3 years with hard labor.
to be found innocent. 99.9% chance I will never see the inside of a Korean jail or prison. 99.9% chance. Jail or prison. 0.9% chance I will never see the inside of a Korean jail or prison. 99.9% chance I
Dude, that's so funny.
Okay, 6 months in jail, but suspended sentence, deported. I am 100% convinced I'm going to be
That
found.
1% fucking came around, huh? That 99%, you forgot that 1%, That's totally why you're in prison now.
99.9% chance I will never see the inside of a Korean jail or prison. 99.9% chance.
Womp 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 womp. I guess not. Oh, what's playing?
Johnny.
Just shit. In one final attempt to avoid prison, Somali told the judge, I have family back home. I need a chance to change my life as a young person. And a second chance to do better. Throughout the court proceedings, I have not done any acts to offend anyone, which shows I've learned a lesson. Oof. Oof. Anxiety with the 2. Bro has predictions that are on level with Hassan's. No, for real, though. Thank you for the 2. Oh, my God. The judge was unmoved and proceeded with the detention order. Somali will have the opportunity to appeal the ruling within 1 week. The prosecution will also be able to appeal, as they recommended a much longer sentence. In 2024, after arrests during trips to Japan and Israel, Johnny Somali headed to South Korea as the next and final step in his streaming career. Much like his previous visits abroad, the American quickly sparked outrage. In Korea, he drew backlash after dancing inappropriately with the Statue of Peace, a memorial honoring the victims of sexual slavery by Japanese forces during World War II. This caused a massive controversy, with even the country's parliament taking notice. Holy fuck, man. Yeah, wow. Crazy. Korean residents and fellow streamers then proceeded to take out their anger on Somali by hunting him down, even placing a bounty on his whereabouts. In one viral incident, the former Korean Navy SEAL turned YouTuber KO'd Somali, and later had his legal fines paid by content creator Donut Operator. Fucking, I remember this. Is this the clip of him punching him? No, it's just a... Donut Operator is such a boss for doing that. Is this where he gets hit? No. No, this is like after the fact. Bullshit. I want to see the hit. I want to see the hit. Ismail was later arrested following a string of incidents, including causing disturbances inside a 7-Eleven, disrupting a bus, and blasting North Korean propaganda and more. During his first court appearance, the streamer notoriously showed up late, hungover, and wearing a MAGA hat. As the trial progressed, Somali pleaded guilty to numerous charges, including multiple obstruction of business charges and 2 counts of violating the Minor Offences Act. However, he maintained he was not guilty of the deepfake charges, as they came with the most severe penalties. Apologies for his actions, Somali said, "I did some foolish things under the influence of alcohol, and I realized the consequences. I sincerely apologize for this. Having been born and raised in the United States, I did not realize how serious the consequences of these actions, which would not be illegal in the United States, could be in Korea." Again, like, he really thinks that he could have just pretty talked his way out. It doesn't work in other countries. They see through your bullshit because you've literally streamed yourself bragging the opposite. The case comes as authorities ramp up enforcement against live stream creators, with several high-profile figures facing major legal fallout over on-camera antics. Again, the way when he said 99% sure that he won't see jail time because he thought this whiny talk would actually work. You know? I will learn. I learned. Oh, woe is me. Yeah, no, you're going to do some time for that. You weren't drunk when you did all of these things, too. You're blasting North Korean propaganda. Like, you're just fucking, you suck. You suck. Vitaly. Vitaly, we just covered him. For instance, spent nearly 300 days detained in the Philippines after a string of incidents, including harassing locals, theft, making inappropriate advances towards a security guard, and attempting to grab the guard's weapon. He was later deported to Russia. In Canada, YouTuber Feek Ayub was arrested after he yelled gun in a crowded movie theater for content. Just the lowest IQs. Meanwhile, Jack Doherty is reportedly facing up to 7 years in prison after a controversial stream resulted in a charge of resisting arrest and possession of a controlled substance while filming content. Hot diggity day. 300 days for Vitaly was so lenient. It really was. And Vitaly did not learn a single thing. It is so true. So very true. Sad. So very true and so very sad. Somali will never leer. He will never leer. Live and leer. You know what they say. Freaking despise Jack Doherty. Yeah, that guy was a fucking idiot too. I haven't seen him around in a while. That's good. That's always good to know. Don't miss seeing him around. 2 o'clock, huh? 2 o'clock. You know what that means? I don't know what it means. What does it mean? Send him back. Moimon time. It's time for some Moimon, baby. I'm hungry. It might be time to make some lunch. I hear Husbane is up there in a meeting. I bet he's hungry too. Straight Ale Type 33 1967. I missed Gollum's chat here. Whoa, massive Doge with a $4.99. Was it a Kia car that blows up if you tap it from behind? What? Or is that another car? I've never heard of that. Hey, Zabijian with a kick. Thank you. Thanks for kicking me. I appreciate it. Oh, the Alfa Romeo. Damn, that is a nice car. Damn, okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. It makes a big fucking... When I click on it, look how big it is. It's like a big hell yeah. The fucking hand shows up and everything. Hello? Is that really necessary? You're gonna live and leer, child. You live and you leer. Here. I missed the super chat here. Gollum's half botched circumcision leftover told me to look this car up, and it is pretty swanky. Pretty swanky looking. I like when cars have their rear view mirrors up here. That's so funny. You followed me on Kick? Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate. No, that was a Ford Pinto. Ford Pinto blows up when you hit it from behind. I see. Yeah, the Kias you steal. The Kia boys. Kia chaboys. How much is the delay between Kick and YouTube? YouTube, it's like 20 seconds. 20, 30 seconds, and Kick is like instantaneous. Kick is like instantaneous. Oh my god, I have 141 viewers on Kick. Hello. Hi, guys. Wow, what a terrible time to have nothing to say. Here's a car. Cars go zoom, if you didn't know that. I like that car. It's fancy. It is fancy. Hi. Hi, my Kick animals. I love you guys. Yap, yap, yap. Howdy, howdy. Oh, look at them. They're all representing. Kickers, let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh, like, if you guys, yeah, do type in my chat. It is actually, I appreciate when people mention that they're lurking on Kick, because I do. My thing to get to the next level is to have 250 unique chatters. So if you want to just drop it at whatever the fuck, I appreciate you. Bless you. May the Lord keep you always in my Kick bosom. Except for the animals on Rumble, all right? Feed the hubby. I should feed him, though. He deserves a good lunch, you know? Like, not just like a quick lunch, like a proper lunch with like meats and stuff. There are like boiled eggs in the fridge, so he'll survive, you know? Your dad's first car was a Pinto, and he talks about it when he went on the interstate. It rumbled horribly, and sometimes the seat back would just drop all the way, and he would be looking at the ceiling. What the fuck? Instructions unclear. Kicked boobs. No! Yo, just lurking right now. Thank you, lurker. I love my lurkers. Lurker fam. I wanted a Viper when I was younger. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Why the fuck not? I want a nice car. I already have nice cars. What am I talking about? I want a fast car. None of my cars are super fast. Christopher with the full send! 100. Here's a big shirt. Show it off. Send it. Send it. Send me that money. How do I, like, why is this one, it gets cut off? That's obnoxious. Thank you. Thank you for the t-shirt. I kind of wish Kick would, like, copy a bit more of Twitch in, like, how the points work. I like on Kick, or on Twitch, you can just add bits to, like, a chat. It's weird that it's, like, a hands, a skull, a shirt. What is that? I don't like that. It's weird. Yeah. Instructions unclear. Drop Kick's chest. No! Stop kicking me. You can only kick me with kicks. All right? If that makes sense. You can kick me with those. Kick me with your money. But don't actually kick me. Or just don't kick me at all. You don't even have to spend your money, but just don't physically kick me. No. Kicks are a bit weird. It is. It's a bit weird. Instructions unclear. Deprive DSP of a juicy tip. Hello. Oh, look at you. You're on multiple platforms. You think you're fucking slick or something? You think you're slick because you're in both chats at once? That's pretty slick, Christopher. Pretty slick indeed. Anything else you guys want to talk about before I just leave you high and dry? Dry and high? Kicks harder. Did I do it? You're trouble, Gabe. You're up to no good. I'll kick a fellow chatter if it'll make you feel better. Aw. I'm in 3 chats. You just don't know my names. Holy shit. That's like a threat. YouTube delay is harsh. It is. I don't know why I'm so delayed on YouTube. They're like checking everything I say before I get sent through. What is this? Mm-hmm. Multi-chat drifting. They did a They did a 60 minutes interview of Clavicular. I remember like 60 Minutes actually did like real reporting at one point in time. Why does this make me sad? This is like painful. Like this is like, that's so weird. I remember this was like one of the shows that like my dad would like to watch once in a while. Like back in the day. This is wow, we have fallen as a society, huh? You're looking pretty good today, Christopher.
Men who are not financially well off. Can you really blame most women for not wanting to be with this generation of men who are not financially well off, who are, you know, typically not good looking?
Why does he always look like he's about to fucking cry? What are you talking about? Dude, you're not that good looking. You look like a little boy on the verge of tears. I'm so tired of like, I don't think just facial features alone make the person. I think it's also how you hold them. The same way that there can be like a really hot girl, but you can tell she's a bitch and it just like detracts. Ultra R2 with the 20 biddies. Thank you.
Looking because of hair, you know, 2/3 of men by 21 having hair loss. Most men are having, you know, severe addictions.
Dude, they fucking had this guy on 60 Minutes to say this shit. To just fucking say what he... This is just, again, like, I don't want people who've never been outside to talk on behalf of a generation. Or is this just indicative of a generation? Someone who's never gone outside. These are such chronically online talking points. I could just yarf. I could just yarf. Are you kidding me?
Pornography. There's so many issues with the male space as well that I'm not sitting here and saying, oh, you know, women not wanting to date bottom percentile men is such a horrible thing and we need to make a law forcing them to. It's like, that's not my point at all. There's a problem with dating in general. So that's the clarity I would give you there.
Having Clavicular on 60 Minutes to talk about incel culture. What is this world coming to? What is this world coming to?
Men who are...
What is going on? Why? But why? "60-minute audience, why don't men date or marry anymore? Let's get this pilled up child to tell us about that. Let's get a pilled up individual on here and ask him. You know? Shit. Fuck. We had Hassan everywhere on news networks spreading his tardation. It's true. It's so fucking true. Why? Why is this happening? I hate it. My Twitch chat won't connect for some reason. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know how to fix that. There's like some stuff about Will Smith and his wife, but whatever. Wow. What is going on in the world of truck driving? That is not it. Just a casual head-on collision. Don't worry about that. Just a head-on collision between a semi-truck and a concrete mixer. It looks like the semi-truck crossed the median. You can see the bump. Holy shit. Will Smith, he used to be fun. Will Smith, now that guy's a stand-up young man. I bet his wife loves him very much. 60-minute viewers. Was it an immigrant CDL? I have no idea. That's a very recent crash. Semi colliding with a gravel dump truck. Where? The semi truck driver reportedly fell asleep behind the wheel. What in the heck? Crazy. Bro, it's horrendous. Do they wash the concrete off the corpses? You don't even have to bury the people, as they're already set. They're set.
Well, serious safety concerns being raised after two dump truck accidents. Last week, a dump truck with its bed raised hit an interstate sign on I-64 near Caseyville. The westbound lanes were closed for more than 12 hours. And less than 2 weeks before that, another truck knocked out several street signs. This happened in Maryland Heights. A local truck dealer says that newer models will have a warning indicator or will restrict how fast a truck can go when its bed is up. But drivers still need to be aware and follow their training.
There's so many warnings that if you do
This is
the
not
same
even
stuff
related.
in your
This is just
training,
some other random
every time
shit.
you raise that bed, put it down, you can eliminate, I would say, at least 95% of problems you'll have.
Illinois State Police told us this morning that the driver involved in that crash on I-64 in Caseyville is 40-year-old Kevin Kaufman. He's been issued a citation for operating a vehicle in unsafe condition. Well, serious
Completely
safety concerns
unrelated.
being raised after two dump truck accidents.
Completely unrelated. That's not what I was looking for at all. This that crash was like really recent. It was just a couple hours ago. Crazy. Surprised it wasn't caused by an Indian. Oh, we don't know that yet. Hello there. Why, hello. Hello there, traveler. Welcome. Welcome in. Did they mention anything? The post that I saw just said that the gravel truck driver had passed at the scene. The amount of people still calling this AI is hilarious to me. Damn, that sucks. Fuck you, Automod. Fuck you. Fuck you, Automod. How fucking retarded? I'm retarded. Tarded? I was tarded once. Guys, I should go make lunch. I want to keep hanging out, but I also should go make lunch. For not just myself, but for my husbandess. It was good yapping with you guys today. I wish I had more to say. My brain is a little bit fried right now. I do just need to call around and make sure that everything is working out with the sale of my Pappuccino's house there. It should all be Gucci Prada. I think we've got everything all tied up, but gotta make sure that goes through. Just order from Uber Eats? Who do you think I am? How dare you? A sandwich. Yeah, sandwiches might be nice. He likes sandwiches. I did pick up some turkey sandwich meat the other day, yesterday. Money! Yeah, baby, you can't give me money at the end. That's not legal, is it? Marmillan with the 10 and a heart. Aw, that's really nice of you. Thank you. Thanks for the stream, boss. Yeah. We're going to do it better tomorrow. We'll have a longer stream tomorrow. We'll go... I won't start super late, and I won't fucking end super early. You know, I've been scamming. I've been scamming all y'all. Gotta do better. Must do better. You know. And shoot for the stars. Thank you again for all the support. Thank you, Marmillan, for the last 10 there. Thank you, Anxiety, Logic Unfolded, Massive Doge, Golem's Half-Botched Circumcision Leftover, Stephen DeLorean, Alex Trombono, and everyone else. Oh, in Memories of Rem, in Banshole, in Snoopy Diz, in Zeno the Stoic, in Forbidden Catbelly, and Christopher with the kicks, and everyone else who also just hung out and chat and yapped, which is also very perfectly acceptable. You know, this isn't a DSP stream. There's no attendance. You guys can just come hang out. I appreciate you all. And I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'm going to talk to you later. And then I'm going to talk to your parents later about how you've been. And then we're going to have parent-teacher conference.
Hello, Primals and Primalandia. Liver King. Not feeling so Liver King-like today. I look Liver King-like, though. Looks, that's what matters. Charlatan version of me used to say. But what really matters, and what's stronger than time? Principles. So, just wanted to give a quick update that you don't get ready for the storm or war when war presents itself. You're always ready. Always. Even when you don't feel good. That's why you still look good. Because if you look good, and it's not just decorative, more to the tribe. Yeah, boy, fist bump pound, what do we do? Lock it down. King time.